Is it me you're looking for? Okay, so hello. Oh, Harry Pot's here. The little emote fell on the floor. Fell on the floor. So I can actually see what it says. So let me go ahead and refresh. And today we're doing more of G26, just so you know.
Trick or treat.
Oh, goodness. Thank you so much for the first
Trick or
and
treat.
candy.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. I try to put my hair in a bun, but I think the bun is too high, so it feels weird on my head. And hello, thank you so much for coming in, Doggy Blue. Okay. I'm gonna put my bun a little bit lower on my head, and then we can go ahead and get started. All right. Here we are. What did one wall say to another wall? I'll meet you at the corner. LOL. That's so true. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I feel like Mabby isn't captured at all. Like the audio of Mabby isn't being captured. Okay, I think it is. I think it's just a little bit quiet. Because there's not really much going on. You can just hear the footsteps. So I think it's fine. And hello, Mike. How you doing? Welcome in. And welcome in, Gojo. Ooh, this person looks nice. Okay, so what we need to do, since we're doing G26, we need to head back to the camp. Because I ended up leaving the camp since last stream because I was just doing other stuff, including Finny stuff. But the way we get there is Port Sian, right? Which is near Bangor. So I'll go ahead and teleport down there near Bangor. I wonder why the Dunbarton music just didn't play. Vibin, debating on what to do in Mabby, content-wise. Did you already do G26? Because that could be worth it. I was about to be like, do I know that person? I don't think I do. Alright, you're gonna watch a YouTube video and be back hopefully before everything goes well. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping in. I accidentally pulled the screen. Aw, thank you so much for the head pat. I appreciate it. I'm like trying to make sure that everything fits right. I think that's right. I think you can see the full screen now. Okay. I think Mabby's a little too loud.
아, 오늘 저녁은 뭘까?
I think I finished it. There's no other quest for me. I see. You could also do Stardust if you haven't maxed that out yet, because we have master plan, right? So everything is times 2. Okay, yeah. I was like, am I going the right direction? And I am. I should be, right? Yeah, Port Sian. My head is killing me, so I can't stay, but I'll go and put a tab on my laptop. Well, thank you, CO. I hope your head feels better. I don't know why TikTok is like doubling all of the chat. I can't really figure out why. All right. So here we are. Right next to popcorns. Sakura. Let me make sure that the audio is actually good. I think so.
다녀왔습니다. 다녀왔다.
I think it's good. Let me know what you guys think. Cool. Well, I'm back. True, I've been spamming a lot of Puri Altar and Memories. Gotta switch it up. Oh yeah. I really can't imagine spamming any dungeon, to be honest. Like, they're kind of difficult after a while. Like, even my favorite, Magmel, I don't think I could run that one that many times. I think, like, max I'll do is, like, 5. Well, I'm back.
그랬다는 이야기예요.
That's what I heard. Super
어떻게
good
이렇게
timing.
넌 잘 다녀온 거야?
Did you learn anything?
알아온 게 별로 없는 건 아쉽지만 그럭저럭.
Not much. It wasn't a total loss, but it wasn't great either. You?
왕성 가겠다고 하지 말걸.
I made a mistake volunteering to go to the royal castle. Why so glum? Tell us later. Why so glum?
그렇게 골치 아픈 상황이
Such a
될 줄은
headache.
몰랐다고요.
Wasn't ready. Oh, another RP. Oh my, I think I'll die in Magmel. I haven't done those in a long time.
지금은 왕이 장서관에 계신다고 했던가.
Let's see. They said I might find the queen in the royal library, right?
1층부터 보안이
Security was
철저하네.
tight all the way from the gate to the ground
소개장을
floor.
받아오길
Marching in
잘했어.
here without this letter would be asking for trouble.
행색도 깔끔하고
I
수상해
combed my
보이진
hair and
않는다.
straightened up. So
좋아?
here's hoping they don't think I have a face fit for a wanted poster. Alright, I'm going in. I hear oh. Over here.
마지막 순서의 발전은
She
천문학회의
was my
학회원
greatest fear, Sinead. I
메린
don't
씨가
want to be Sinead. Concluding our state of presentation is Melwyn, representing the Royal Society of Astronomy. I love Melwyn.
테우두인 원정대에서도
Did the
참석
Tecton
의사를
Expeditionary
회신했었나요?
Force ever send a response indicating their intent to attend? What made you think he was part of the
안녕하세요.
Tecton Expeditionary Force?
아하,
Greetings, Your Majesty.
누구지?
Were you?
경비병을 어떻게 뚫고 온 거야?
How'd you get past the guards? Show the letter to Erwin. Why would you walk all the way up to the queen? Like, that just seems like a recipe for disaster.
밀레시안 씨의 소개로 찾아왔습니다.
There's no need for alarm. I'm here on behalf of her.
밀레시안 님이요?
Oh, she had the voice. I'm excited to hear it. Okay, so I couldn't really hear what she was saying because she didn't really say anything really, but I'm excited to hear her talk more. Melwyn is one of my favorites. Vivi, Melwyn, Piran, obviously, Altum. She asked you to come?
맞네. 밀레시안이 보낸 사람이야.
Well, this letter certainly seems like something they'd write.
무슨 일이죠?
Would you say your business?
보다시피
As you can see,
지금은
we're
왕정산하학회
we're
및
presently in
협회의
the middle of a
정기보고를
session
진행 중인데요.
in which representatives from the kingdom, royal societies, and associations report on their activities, research, and other matters of note. Yo, Jin the funny guy.
혹시 당신이
Might you by
밀레시안이
chance
고용한
be one of the
용병입니까?
mercenaries she has employed?
네, 맞습니다.
네.
신수가 나타나는 이상
That's right.
현상에
I
관해
came to see if you had any
추가적으로 아시는 게 있을까
information you might
하고
be willing to share about the
찾아왔습니다만
divine beasts and any other abnormalities related to them.
그렇다면
Well, if
마침
that's
잘
your aim,
찾아오긴
your timing
했네요.
couldn't have been better.
오늘의 보고
The very
주제가
issue is
바로
the whole
그거였거든요.
point of today's gathering.
보안 문제는
I
없을
don't
만한
believe any of
내용이니
the information
남는
being
자리에 앉아서
presented is
들으시죠.
confidential. So why don't you take a seat and join us for the remainder? The spot at the end is open.
예?
I'll do that then.
아.
Don't mind me.
네.
Now that I'm sitting, I finally feel relaxed.
그럼 메린
Now
씨
then, you make
발제를
me
진행해
Melon.
주세요.
Melon is so cute. Look at her standing there. She reminds me of my cat.
네. 여러분,
Ah,
안녕하세요.
right.
천문학회원
안녕하세요.
멜윈입니다.
I thank you for coming today. I'm Melwin, presenting on behalf of the Royal Society of Astronomy.
근래 채집된 스타더스트
As you
코어의
can see, the table on
입자에서
page 3 of the
파동
handout
양상의
I
변화가
distributed
있답니다.
earlier. We have observed changes in
천문학회는
waveform
외부
emission from the
존재의
stardust core
등장과
particle samples
연관이 있는
collecting
변화로
in recent weeks.
추정했습니다.
It is the Society of Astronomy's belief that these fluctuations are consistent with the expected influence generated by the appearance of the entity foreign to Aaron.
따라서
Using this as our
연금학회의
working
정밀한
hypothesis,
성분
we
분석을
requested a
위해
detailed
초기 입자 군집과
compositional
비교를
analysis
진행하였고
from our colleagues in
전에
the Royal
없던
Society of
비정형성이
Alchemy
관측됨에
and
따라
compared the resulting data with our most recent year of records. The results displayed in Figure 4J show clear evidence of irregularities not present before. Fight to keep your eyes from glazing over. No, my boy Sephra is sleeping.
도움이
This seems
되는
like it might be
정보는
useful
확실하지만
info, but it's
다
so
이해하기는
obtuse I can't
어렵다.
actually tell.
원래
What is it
학자들이란
with scholars always
쉽게 말할
making
줄을 모르는
everything so
시들이지.
complicated as possible? Oh, Sephra.
진도를 따라가지
I
못하는
get the
분이
feeling some
계시는
of
것
you may
같네요.
or may not be quite as interested in
결론만 쉽게
particulars of
요약하겠습니다.
the study. So if there are no objections, I suppose I can skip ahead to the conclusion.
이질적인
The
존재가
phenomenon
등장하는 현상은
encompassing the appearance of
천체의
these
흐름이
varied beings
격변한
of unknown
것과
origin
긴밀한
is
연관이
closely
있으나
tied to the sudden shift in the course of the celestial bodies.
관측 결과 서로가
Although it is the opinion of the Royal Society of
연관관계에게
Astronomy at this time that there is
결론입니다.
insufficient evidence to suggest a causal relationship between the two.
오히려
Our
여러
prevailing
영향력을
theoretical
가진
model
하나의
places the
사건에 의해
relationship
점화된
closer to one of the
연관관계에
correlation,
가깝다는
in which
것이
the
현재의
phenomenon has been
결론입니다.
triggered by a single incident with multiple influences.
다른 학협회에서
If we look at the
말씀하신 것까지
conclusions drawn by our own
종합하자면
investigation alongside
물이
those
넘칠 듯 가득
of the
든 잔에 마지막 한 방울을
academic
모종의 사건이
academic
더했다고
society,
보는 게 맞겠군요.
one gets the impression of the glass of water filled to the brim, with some unknown incident adding the last drop of water necessary to make it overflow its bounds. Bro, I don't even know what they're
예상했던
talking about.
것보다 다양한 부분에 영향을 미치고 있네.
It would seem the potential influences are more numerous than we thought.
그리고 이건 왠지
Yet this feels
예전과는 다른
somehow
것 같은데.
different from anything we've experienced before.
네,
Agreed.
몇 번의
The
밤이
conditions
연이어
leading
찾아오던
to the
때와는
7
다른
nights come
양상입니다.
immediately to mind. But some other as yet known principle seems to be at work here.
모든 밤이 끝났다고
I had
생각했는데
thought all the
그게
nights
오히려
were over and
새
done with.
시작을 알리는
But it
신호였을
appears they
수도
may have
있겠네요.
simply signaled the dawning of something else. We've
몬스터가
also observed
나타난
changes in
지점마다
geological properties
지리적
in regions
성질도
where these
조금씩
creatures have
변하고
appeared.
있습니다.
Material cohesion
구성
has
물질의
greatly
안정성이
decreased in the underlying
하락해
substrate, leading to
불균형한
instability
형태가
in the
되어가고
geographical
있어요.
features and terrain of the affected areas.
아마
The change
기질이
is
예민한
pronounced
사람이라면
enough that those who are
무언가
sensitive to such things
이상하다는 감각을
may have
느낄 수
already
있을
felt that something
정도로
is off.
백성들의 불안감이
As word
커지겠군요.
spreads, the populace will likely
대책
grow
논의를
ever
잠시
more
뒤 이어서
anxious.
하는 게
We
좋겠어요.
should continue discussing potential solutions.
네, 추가로
Agreed.
그림자
I
세계에
also have
관해
additional
보고드릴
news to
사항이
report
있습니다.
regarding the Shadow Realm,
곧
but we can speak
말씀드리겠습니다.
on that later.
지원이 필요하신 일이 있다면
나오리에.
아르카나 협회가 돕겠습니다.
If there's any other matters you believe would benefit from the support of the Arcana Association, we would be glad to offer our assistance.
그래, 고마워요.
고마워요.
밀레시안의 용병. 당신은
Thank
내가
you,
뭐라고
라우리레.
부르면 될까요?
Now, her mercenary friend. I don't believe you stated your name when you entered. Introduce yourself.
셰프라입니다. 폐하.
Sephra, Your Majesty.
네, 셰프라 씨.
Very good now, Sephra.
우리도 슬슬 마칠
We've
순서가
just about
되어가서
covered
그런데요.
everything on our agenda for today's meeting.
이 정도면
Do you believe the matters discussed here
밀레시안에게
will
도움이
provide
될까요?
will prove helpful to her? I do. I have my doubts. I'm gonna say I do.
그렇습니다. 폐하.
I believe so.
우선은 도움이 될
Your
만한 정보를
Majesty, at this
수집하고 있는
stage, we're trying to
단계라서
gather any information that might give us an edge.
제가 밀레시아
I'll relay this
씨에게 잘
information back
전달해
to her.
드리도록 하겠습니다.
그렇단 다행이고요.
Glad to hear it.
논의가
We'll
조금
have
더
a few more
남아있어서
topics to go over.
먼저
Confidential
나가주면
matters, I'm afraid.
고맙겠어요.
I'll have to ask you to take your leave.
아, 그리고
Oh, and one more thing.
다음엔 더
Tell her the
긴
next
편지를
time a
보내도
longer letter
좋다고.
would not be
같이 전해줘요.
unwelcome. Understood.
아, 네. 알겠습니다.
네, 알겠습니다. As you wish.
오늘 베푼 친절에
Thank you for
감사드립니다.
allowing me to join you today. I'll
그럼.
see myself out.
추가 보고드릴 사항으로
Now, as far as
그림자
update
세계의
on the Shadowrun I
동태가
mentioned earlier, I
심상치
wish I had better
않습니다.
news to report.
아마
Things
그
are
입구가
shifting,
다시
and it's
문제가
looking
되는
like the
듯한데요.
entrance may start giving us problems again.
정밀한 조사가
It seems like
필요하겠네.
a thorough inspection is in order.
목소리를 낮춰서
Oh, and
얘기하자.
keep your voices low if you would. The history of okay,
나 다녀왔다.
I'm back.
아, 문을 열었는데
I opened the door
학술회장이
and was thrown
펼쳐지고
into a
있을 줄은
nightmare.
누가 알았나요?
An academic conference.
아무래도 잔머리와
You're right.
학술적
That's why you
역량은 다르긴
need-
다른가?
To read a book every once in a while. Well, dang, why are you gonna roast him?
너희 둘 다 이미 와 있네.
Oh, you're both back
나만
already?
이렇게 고생하고
Hope that
돌아온
means
거야?
everyone else had a better time than me.
결론부터 말하면
Because I got a whole lot of
아무것도
nothing.
얻지
I showed
못했다.
up and some guy with a mask
영문은
wouldn't let me out
모르겠지만
of his sight.
웬 가면을 쓴 자가 외부 소개장이고 뭐고.
I tried to give him
나를
the
내쫓기
introduction,
바빠서
but he just
돌아올 수밖에
stood
없었어.
stone-faced in my way. Or mask-faced, I guess. Nothing I could do could get around him. So I came back. 1 second. I have, like, something in my throat. I'm back. Did you miss me? I hope it muted properly, to be honest. I tried to give him the introduction, but he just... Okay, I already read that. I feel like I'm getting sick. Maxman? Could that be Akule? But why would he be stopping visitors?
이건 밀레시안. 네가 직접 가야 얘기할 수 있을 듯한데.
I think we will have to go after if you want to get something out of them.
데클룬이 들어가는 걸
If
경계하고
Declan by
있다면
himself is enough to get them
우리
nervous,
모두가
we better
가지
not go
않는
at
게
all.
더 좋을 것 같네요. 그러면
Why don't
셰프라랑
you and
저는
Declan go?
데클룬과 밀레시아님이 다녀오기 전까지 알아낸 걸 정리하고 있을게요.
Sephra and I will stay behind and compare notes. I'm gonna actually lower the volume of Mabby a little bit. I'm worried that it's too loud in comparison to me. Oh my goodness, I clicked my monitor by accident. Hopefully that menu goes away.
여신의 날개를 줄게.
Sounds like a plan.
밀레시안.
Here, I picked up a couple of extra wings of goddess. Take one. Ready to go? Accept the wings of the goddess. Go and see what's going on in Core Village. Oops. Akule! Hey,
아저씨가 지나가는 건 안 된다니까.
I told you, you're not allowed here.
우와,
Well,
감흥자?
if it isn't the
오랜만에 여긴
conductor,
무슨 일이야?
it's sure been a while, hasn't it? So what brings you all the way out here?
아니,
No, don't tell me.
아니지.
Did word somehow reach you that the militia has
말해
finally
하나.
awoken?
우리 밀리아가 다시
Have you come to check
깨어났다는
on
소식을
her?
듣고 찾아왔나?
Oh, Milia. Oh. You see Milia approaching slowly, her head down, her footsteps uncertain.
밀리아, 어때?
Milia, you remember the
멋진
cool
감자
conductor, don't you?
기억나니?
You seemed a little
지난번
fuzzy
구경
last time.
못했었잖아. 밀리아에게
They gave you a
이런저런
whole
도움을
heap of help
많이
and looked
줬고
after you.
쓰러져 있는
Even when you
동안에도
were out
마음을 다해
cold.
걱정해준
Is it all
고마운
coming back
분이야.
to you now? It's all coming back to you now, right?
어지러워.
I still feel dizzy.
그래도 걱정 따윈 필요 없어.
But you don't need to worry about me.
느려도
I
온전한
think
정신을
It'll
갖춰야
all
할
come back
테니까.
to me, even if it takes a while.
아이고.
Atta girl, Milia. The inside of your head probably feels like a maraca on party night. But I gotta say, you're really keeping it together. Try not to overexert yourself though, okay?
이상한 기분.
I have this weird
무슨
feeling.
감정인지
It's
잘
hard to even put into
모르겠어.
words.
복잡해. 그래도
But I
한
can
가지는
tell you
알아도
it.
운명이 깨어난
Those awakened
자들이
by fate will
곧
soon
세상을
flood into
덮칠
the
거야.
world.
그들에겐 말이 통하지
They
않아.
can't be reasoned with.
자기
All they
자리를
have is
찾는 게
instinct,
먼저야.
a desire to
모두가
find their
자취를
place.
감출
Our
때까지
lives are meaningless to them.
자기가 있을 곳을
When even a
탐욕스럽게
small opening appears, they'll be drawn
꾸역꾸역
to
틈
it,
사이를 비집고
worming their way to
나타나고
who,
있잖아.
as they seek to establish themselves here. Who is behind all this? I think you're
질문이
misunderstanding
이상해.
something important.
지성이 있는
There's no
의지는
intelligence
관여하지
at
않아.
work here.
당겨진
are all
방아쇠로 몰지각한 존재들이 나타날 뿐이야.
Primeval creatures reacting to a stimulus.
핀디아스의
Not
운명은
even the gods can
신조차도 관여할 수 없어.
forestall in this fate.
그런
It will
신들을
punish those who
벌주고
try,
인간을
and
가둘
mankind will be
거니까.
inexorably drawn to it. You hear heavy footfalls approaching from behind. Turning, you see Declan walking towards you, confidence in his bearing.
야, 거 봐요.
See? I told you I knew
밀레시안이랑
her,
아는
didn't
사이라고
I?
그랬지?
아니.
Well, that's
아저씨.
reassuring, yes, but
아저씨가
that's
못
not the
들어오는
problem
문제는
here,
그
friend.
탓이 아니걸랑요?
Huh?
뭐야?
Red hair
붉은 머리
and
아저씨?
she's also remember Rory. A piercing scream fills the air as Milia clutches her head, racked by pain.
아이고, 우리 밀리야.
Milia,
괜찮니?
are you all
또
right?
머리가
Are the
지끈거리는 거야?
headaches back again?
아직 밀리아의
Milia's
영역이
mind is still
제대로 자리
in a
잡지
fragile
못해서
state. She needs time for her
기억을
thoughts and feelings to
직접적으로
settle.
들쑤시는 일은
So it's best
막아야
we don't prod
하거든.
into her any of her painful memories.
이 아저씨 인상
Nothing
차기가 좀
personal,
위험해서
but
말리려 했는데
your
말이야.
looks raised a bit of a red
기어이
flag.
여기까지 왔네.
That's why I turned you away before. But in spite of that, here you are again.
무슨 상황인지
Look, I'm not sure
모르겠지만
what's going on, but I didn't think,
어린이가 운이
oh, look at
물렀겠어.
my mug would drive a kid to tears. Sorry about the trouble. I'll make myself scarce.
울지 마.
Come
얘야.
on, kiddo. It's all alright. I'm not a bad guy.
어허.
No need to worry, you two. Just leave her to me. Anyway, I think that about wraps it up for today's walk.
들어가자.
Come on, Milia. We ought to be heading back.
감흥자.
Oh, and
다음에
conductor.
좋은
Hopefully
기회가
next time we
되면
can share a cup of hot
그때는
tea and some
여유롭게
leisurely
차 한 잔이라도
conversation.
하면서
Looking
얘기하자고.
forward to it. She's still going through it over here. Akula quickly scoops Milia up in his arms and strolls out of the village. His pace is brisk.
이거 원.
I don't know what's happening
정신이
anymore.
없네.
Do they really look that
아, 내가
scary?
그렇게 험상궂게 생겼나? 방금 쓰러진 애
You know that girl who
알던
was
사이지?
shouting back there, right? Is
어린
she
나이에
okay?
너무 많은 걸 짊어진 건
Seems like
아닐는지
she's got a lot going on
걱정되는구먼.
for a kid her age.
붉은 머리끈을 가진
Guess that
여자애가
means I've earned the
나를
ire of another
싫어한다네.
red-headed girl.
그럴 애는 한 명으로 족한데
One
말이야.
was more than enough.
네가 얘기를 들었으니
Anyway,
수학은 있었다고 봐야겠지.
I guess we'll have to assume
돌아가자.
we've learned what we can here.
다들 기다리고 있을 거야.
I'm sure the others are
자.
waiting. Let's go back. I'm actually glad it wasn't an RP mission. Those have to be like my least favorite form of quest like progression. Oh, I forgot. We're gonna have to just teleport using the. Let's see if we have another Wings of Goddess. No, they didn't give it to us, but I assume we're going back to the same spot as before, so we should go to Bangor. Down on your Down on your knees before the queen. Mm, 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 mm. Oh yeah, that girl had everything till Hiccup and Hitch, Julie Jenkins. Okay. Hello, Domo. How you doing? This kind of reminds me of Anya, that emote. How you doing? Welcome in. And let me actually open YouTube because I didn't have YouTube's open. I kind of hope they didn't say anything. No new comments to display. Oh no! And I'm doing great, Mega Eevee. And hello, Boom the Wind. I'm just chilling here. Borderline 3 downloads. I have nothing else I can do, so I'm so bored. Oh, sorry, Boom. You played Phasmo again soon? Probably not. And hello, Haku. Who's Melwin? Oh, the purple hair person. Gotta go, be right back. By the way, might be gone a while, but I don't know. Okay, Boom. Boom, boom, boom. You're in Vegas now, Domo? Well, nice to hear that. Event production again. Well, I'm glad it's going well. Let me actually open YouTube on its separate, like, page. I can actually see what they're saying. I am so sorry to everybody who was live on YouTube and I was not responding. Including Eevee, Boom the Wind. Okay. I have it open. And Haku. This music kind of sounds fancy now that I'm here. I hope it goes well, Domo.
예상과는 조금 다른데.
Not gonna lie, my experience in Vegas is very underwhelming. Oof. Stayed at a hotel called Circus Circus. Interesting. I'm sorry it's underwhelming. I don't even know what to say to that. I've never been to Vegas in my life, and I really don't plan to. I don't know. It's not what I expected. I don't know what to do next.
아, 밀레시아님.
Oh, you're back.
오셨군요. 뭔가 거기선 도움이 될
Did you turn
정보를
up any secrets?
얻어오셨나요?
Tell me you found something
일에
helpful.
이런 거.
Tell them what Milia said. Talvish didn't have any concrete information, so you just relay what Milia said. As she listens anxiously, Aine's glum expression falls even further. I personally live in Vegas, and I can tell that Circus Circus is bleh.
아, 그렇군요.
Well,
고생
thank you,
많으셨어요.
but you know
그러면
what?
왜? 너희가
What's
듣고 온
wrong? I
정보는
still haven't heard what everyone else found out.
다른 부작용 같은
There's
것들이
a lot of
있는데
strange things happening
실제로
apparently,
인과관계는
but
아니래.
most of them were unrelated.
그보다는 촉발된
Our
원인이
monsters are
따로
apparently
있다나.
coming from, well, I don't entirely understand it. There's a lot of academics using long words.
빈디아스는
Phineas, right? It was a city of the gods long ago. I thought it was called Philias.
당시 멸망의 원인을 금지했대.
Did that change, or was it always Phineas? It's only ruins now. It was a big calamity caused by conflict. So to make sure it didn't happen again, conflict was forbidden.
그리고
But our
그게
world
아마
had plenty of that.
갈등.
So now, well, our
과거에
friend is in a cage
싸움과
here.
갈등이 있었기에
Hello, Boom the
지금
Wind.
이렇게 된 걸 거라고 해.
Quick question, what is the game about? So there's multiple parts. There's multiple like storylines depending on where you are. So like Advent of the Goddess is an entirely different story than Winds of Fate, but generally it's based on Celtic lore. This particular story, we're still kind of like like this is the newest like branch, like this is the newest branch update, and we're still trying to figure out what's going on. But basically, there are these creatures that are coming up, and they kind of look like butterflies. Like if you can see over here, there's one that's trapped right here. They're called divine beasts, and they're coming in and invading Aaron. And we're trying to figure out why they're invading Aaron. So that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to figure out. But our world had plenty of that, though. Now, well, our friend in the cage is here.
그게 무슨 뜬구름
What
잡는
the heck does
소리야?
that mean? We're not
그래서
supposed to have any
우리가 어떻게 하면
conflicts? That's
되는 건데?
nonsense. What are we actually supposed to do?
그게
Well,
나도
the
모르겠네.
problem. I don't know.
솔직히 나는
At this point, I thought we'd at
우리가
least have
이쯤
an idea of where to go and what to
누가
do
이
to
일을
stop
벌인
this.
건지
But we have nothing.
어떻게 하면 될지 알 수 있을 거라 생각했는데.
Invading butterflies. That's a new one. Well, technically, there's a swan angel too. But yeah, we also don't know exactly what's going on. It has to do with India's fate, which apparently is some sort of calamity that was happening. What's it like living here? Referring to Vegas. I wish we could DM people on YouTube. It's kind of ridiculous that we can't. At this point, I thought we'd at least have an idea of, okay,
이게 끝인가?
so is this it?
그냥
This is just fate, and it's
과거에
already set in
정해진
stone?
운명이라는 결론?
Flex during the summer, but I like it. But overall, I like it. Cheap to live in and always something to do here.
우리가 알 수 있는 건
That's the one point
이게
everyone
끝인 건
seems to agree
확실하다.
on. This is the end.
웬만한 잘한다는
We've talked to
인간들에게
everyone who ought
모두
to know
접근했어.
anything. This is a problem for
초월적인
gods, not us
존재가
mortals.
아니고서야 이 정도가 기껏인 거지.
답답하군.
Are you kidding me? So
나타나는
we can't do
실수를
anything
때려잡는
but
게
wear ourselves out
최선이란가?
knocking the divine beasts again and again?
자,
Well,
다들 각자
I mean, it
생각이
doesn't sound
다르겠지만
great, but I just
이럴수록
think that
우리끼리
means we
현상의
need to
소를
try
위해
even
노력해야
harder.
한다고 생각해.
If we work together, we'll be able to make some difference at least.
주모자로 지목되는
After
자가
all,
없다는 건
If there's no mastermind
반대로
behind this,
우리가 신수를
well,
잡고
doesn't
다닐
that
때
just mean that there's
말릴
no one
자도
to stop
없다는
us from
뜻이잖아.
beating up the beasts we want?
그렇죠, 밀레시아님?
You agree, right?
와,
I
놀랍도록
don't understand how your mind
긍정적이네.
works.
그래,
Nah,
우리의
Aina's
최선을
right.
다하자.
We'll do the best we can.
어쨌든
At the
누가
very least,
다치는
we
건
can stop a few
질색이니까.
people from getting hurt. No problem, Domo. I gotta go. Have a good stream. Well, thank you so much, Boom the Win. See you next time.
그래,
Okay,
우선 오늘은
everyone worked hard
고생했으니까
today, so let's
다들
get some
쉬고
rest.
마저
We can think about the
생각하자.
specifics tomorrow.
밀레시아님도 정말 고생
You too.
많았어요.
It's been a busy day. Get some
고생하신
rest.
만큼 쉬세요.
I come from Florida, where the humidity is crazy. 110 degrees in Vegas. It feels like 87 in Florida. Ooh, that's terrible. Mercenaries unpack their packs and go about their business. You should take some rest. You should take some time to rest too. But your head's spinning with everything you learned. Talk to Shannon at the port. Yeah, personally, the dry heat is gross. I had to change my pants 3 times for work because of it getting sun bleached. Sun bleached? Goodness gracious.
밀레시안! 자주 보이네? 너도 여기에 정착하는 거야?
I did not expect I did not expect the voice. I'm being thrown off by everybody having a voice now. Because I've talked to Shannon before and they did not have a voice. Hi, been seeing you a lot of these days. You thinking of buying a beachfront property and soaking up the sun?
근데
Anyway,
너랑 같이 다니는 사람들
I was kind of
있잖아.
curious. Those
용병
people you've
맞아?
been hanging around with lately, are they, you know, mercenaries?
어쩐지
봤어.
전투에 아주 능숙해 보이더라고.
They got that
왠지
look, you
보통
know, like they
얘기들이
can
아닐 것
really handle
같아.
themselves in a fight. Even a fella like me can tell they're not everyday sellswords. Are voices a new upgrade to the game? Barely. So not every character has a voice. And this particular generation, like some NPCs didn't have voices until this generation. Like this storyline. So it's kind of throwing me off. Like Shannon was a character here the entire time, but didn't have a voice. And then characters like Thifra, they're new. So I expected them to have a voice, you know, because the newer characters are getting voices. Yeah, but it is throwing me off. I'm kind of scared because if everybody's getting voices and then Piran shows up again, will Piran have a voice I approve of? Same with Altem. Like, I'm scared about what their voices will be. I barely approve the redesign of Altem.
아참, 그보다도
Anyway,
누가 이
someone was
근처에서
asking
너를
around
찾더라고.
about you. I figured it must be
이미
someone you
아는
knew, so I
사이처럼
decided to
보여서
get in
너를
touch.
불러줬는데 여기 이분
It's
너랑 아는
her.
사이 맞아?
Actually, you know that lady? Dalga, probably? You turned toward where Shannon is pointing. Yeah. It just felt like it was time for Dalga to appear. The first thing you notice is her eyes. Okay.
안녕.
안녕. Dalga? What are you doing here? I'm gonna say, what are you doing
왜
here?
놀라죠?
Yeah, it's pretty bad if
당신과
you work
대화하고
outside here
싶어서
in the summer.
찾아왔어요.
Why are you surprised? I'm here because I need to talk to you.
당신이 내 예상보다
You have proved more relevant to
나에게
my
필요한
plans than I
것
first
같아서.
thought.
시간 좀 내줄래요?
Will you give me a few minutes of your
들려.
time? Nod your head, shake your head.
좋아요. 거친 방법을
보여,
준비하지
보여.
않길 잘했네요.
Good, your agreement will make things simpler for both of us.
단지
Okay.
조용한 곳으로 가는 것뿐이에요.
There's no need for
안심이
concern.
좋아요.
We are just going somewhere quiet.
밀레시안.
After a moment of silence, in which you attempt to recall if you've ever told Belga your name, she sighs deeply.
역시 밀레시안에게는 안 통하는군요.
It doesn't seem to work on you. Perhaps it's because you're a Malaysian?
내 손을 잡아요.
Take my hand. Grab her hand. Not quite yet. Grab her hand. For a moment, you feel your body grow lighter, almost insubstantial. Then the feeling fades and is replaced with disorientation. You realize you had no idea where you were.
손은 놓을게요.
There. You can let go now. What? Where are you? Did we just teleport?
그게 중요한가요?
Do you truly believe that it's a question worth answering? Bruh.
아니, 중요하지
Do not
않아요.
answer. It is not.
지금 당신에게 중요한
This place does not
건
matter except in that it's quiet. We can converse privately here.
당신이 나에게
I'll tell you what is
유의미한
important to
존재가 되기
you right now.
시작했다는 사실이죠.
Delga's unreadable gaze never leaves you. You feel hyper aware of all your limbs, every movement of your face. Delga is a bully. She kinda is. I kinda like her, but I kinda don't. Because I thought like we were friends. So I didn't like her aura at first. And then I was like, oh, you know, never mind. We're kinda cool. We're cool with each other. And then now I'm like, why is she kinda mean to me? Like, there's a difference in being cold and then mean. But it's not like, she's not like incredibly mean. So I'm not like, oh, I don't like her. It's just like, not good vibe.
가장 인기척이 적은 곳에
You have made yourself
골랐어요.
relevant to me.
조용히 이야기하기에 좋아.
Like,
마음에 드는
how
사람.
is this an okay sentence to say to anybody? You have made yourself relevant to me? Well, I mean, maybe I'm not trying to make myself relevant to you. You know, like maybe.
당신을 오늘
Once I
찾아온
came to
이유는
understand who you were, I had to
내
find you.
시야에 당신이 들어온 탓이에요.
Okay.
당신은 다른
You are
자들과
unusual.
기색이 좀
That much is
다르길래
obvious. I made inquiry,
당신에 관해 알아봤어요.
people have quite a bit to say about you.
당신은
They
평범한
say you're not a
인간이
normal
아니라고
human.
하더군요.
Because I'm not a human at all, I'm Malaysian.
분노한
You bear the
여신처럼
power of an
강력하고
enraged goddess,
숨은
and you do not
영웅으로
die when
쉬는 듯
felled.
죽지 않는다고요. 믿기는 어렵지만
It's hard to believe,
사실이라고
and yet even the
가정하면
most far-fetched myth
여기서 얻을
contains
수
grains
있는
of truth.
정보는 따로
So what can
있어요.
we glean from your stories?
사람들이
Your
당신의
reputation is
명성을 높이
widespread and puts you in a
떠받들고
class of your own.
그 명성을 다른 자와 비교하지 않는다는 점 아마
So
영웅담의 가장
you are
뜨거운 주인공이
a habitual doer of heroic deeds. You consider yourself the protagonist of a great saga, because I literally am. There's literally a quest called Saga, and I was the protagonist.
그런데 행동 양상을
However, from your
관찰하니
behavior, it's
당신이
clear
지금
you are
모르는
sorely
게 하나
uninformed.
있어요.
Are you gonna try to tell me that you're the protagonist? Is that like, why is she trying to rain on my parade? Man, you're like the cloudy rain on my parade. It's always stormy lately,
내가
driving
알려줄게요.
me insane. Hey,
울라 대륙의 공간에 변이가
let me
일어나고
enlighten
있어요.
you. There is a disturbance in the very fiber of Ulda.
원인은
We have
초대받지 않은
uninvited guests,
존재들이에요.
strange beings that draw their power of
자신들이 있을
existence from
힘을
another plane.
주변에서 흡수하니까.
Hi, Antilles. Hey, what is this? Oh, he's so cute. Snail spin. I know that already. Why are you telling me stare at Dolga? I kind of want to stare at her because she's just been so cold to me. But I'm not going to. I'm gonna say like, why are you telling me?
불필요한 정보였나
See,
보네요.
perhaps I was too generous with my
당신이
estimation.
그것들의
I
실체를
believed you were
몰라서
fighting against them because you
물리치고
did not
다니는
understand
거라
their true nature.
생각했는데
Bruh.
당신은 이것들이
Do you
왜
understand why they are
생기는지
appearing?
알고 있군요.
I see. Generally
대개의
intelligent beings
지적을
have
가지고
motivations
있는
behind their
자들은 동기
actions.
없는 행동을 하지 않는 법이죠. 현상의 원인을
If you know the
알면
cause of this
대처의 주체로
anomaly,
자신이 지목되는
then
게
it follows that you
불합리하다고
might see
여기지
yourself
않을
as the
테니까요.
solution. Okay,
한 가지 전제가 더
but I could draw one.
높은 확률로
I
그
could draw one
원인에
other
당신
conclusion.
지분도
You
있겠죠.
interfere because you bear the responsibility for its cause.
그러지 않고서야
If not,
소모적으로
then you would
공사할
not seek
이유가
to correct it
없으니
with such urgency. Why would you just assume that? Like that's like jumping from one point to another. Like who said that? Belga's gaze never wavers. It seems she's finished your trial. It seems she's finished your trial in her head and deems you guilty. It was not my fault. Nothing will change if I do not try. Stare at Delga. Stare at Delga. Kidding. I'm gonna say nothing will change if I do not try. You seem as if you truly
당신의
believe in your
책임은
own
없으나
righteousness.
호의로 돕고 있다는 듯한 어조네요. 어찌되었든
The conclusion is
정답은
unchanged.
다음과
Okay, well, I'm
같아요.
not trying to prove myself to you, Delga.
당신은
You
신의
yourself have
준하는
power
존재이고
like unto a god,
세계의 혼란이
and you've
피어날
seen
것을
signs of the
알고
world falling
있었으며
to chaos.
그
Therefore, you are trying
혼란을
to quell that
잠재우기까지 하고
chaos.
있다. 감동적이라
One
평가할
might find
만한
that touching,
배경이지만
if one were particularly
틀린
misguided
반응이에요.
sort.
들어요.
Listen,
당신이
you
즉각적으로
need not agree.
모든
Only
활동을
listen to me.
중단하기를
Stop everything you're doing at
희망해요.
once. What do you mean? I will not. Stare at Delga. Okay, I'm gonna just say I will not because I'm already kind of fed up with Delga. I don't think we're friends. We weren't friends to begin with. We kind of were. We were at least okay with each other, and now she's trying to like intimidate me. Like that's not happening, Delga. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say I will not.
더 이상 몬스터를
When a monster
잡지도
appears, do not fight it.
남들에게
When a
캐묻고
mystery presents
돌아다니지도
itself, do not
에린의
investigate.
영향을
When
미칠 수
Aaron's
있는
fate
어떤
hangs in
활동도
balance,
하지
do not
않기를
intervene.
기대해요. 그
Defeating
괴물들은
these monsters will not
물리친다고
cause
사라지지
them
않을
to
거예요.
disappear. Their nature dictates
자기가
that they
있을
must
자리를 만들 때까지
carve a space
계속
for
밀고
themselves in the
들어오죠.
world. The harder you try to push them back, the more they will push forward.
그러니까
Do you not see? Your actions
그것들을
will
물리치고
not have the
다니는 건
effect you desire.
소용없어요.
So there's no reason to
그만두도록 해요.
continue. Well, we have to do something. So if you say not to fight back, you say not to fight them, then give us a way. Like, you know what? Like, what should we do? Should we put them in a box maybe and then try to like contain them? Like, give us options. Give us a solution.
더 근본적인 문제를
As
해결하지
long
않는
as you
이상
focus on your on only
당신의
symptoms,
행동은
ignoring the problem's root
문제를 더
cause, you will
자아내기만
only
해요.
add to the harm. So then help us. Like you can't expect me to do nothing and to just sit here while the world ends. Like that's just absurd. Just absurd.
평범한 자들의
Do not
흐름에
interfere with the fate
관여하지
of us
말아요.
mortals. Reject her words, prepare for battle. Oh, so there's only two options. Reject her words, prepare for battle, stare at Delga. I'm just gonna stare at her because I don't necessarily just like want to fight. I feel like I feel like everything is gonna end in a fight. What, you know what?
능력에 비해
For all your skills, it
사위분별을
seems a
못하는
sharp mind is
자로군요.
not among them. Delga, you want to throw hands? We can throw hands. Okay? I'm ready. I can't really punch, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so yeah, I don't like Delga. I kind of like her. I like her aura and I like her like face, but that's it.
지금 가장 올바른 해결책은
Transcendental beings like
당신
you
같은
should not be allowed to
초월적인
meddle
존재의
in our
개입을
affairs.
모두 끊는 것. 초대받지 않은 존재들이
The logic is
나타나는
not difficult to
문제는
grasp. Uninvited
애초에
beings are entering the world.
신이 인간의
You think
바람을
God's toying with the wishes of
마음대로
mortals.
자동으로 그런 개입 없이는
There's no way to solve the problem with yet more interference. You must see that.
애초에 신이 개입하지
If we could
않았으면
entirely
생기지 않았을
excise
문제라고요.
the influence of gods, these problems would not plague us.
사람들끼리
If we were
자연스럽게
only allowed to
싸우고
fight and die
죽고
naturally without an
누군가의
unnatural
꿈은
hand
이루어지지
granting
않았다면
us some wishes and denying others,
모순이
we
누적된
would have no
현재도
present full of
이기지
paradoxes,
않아야 할
nor a
자들이
past full of
이겼을
unworthy
과거도
victors.
없어요.
By your
표정을
expression, it appears you
보아하니
have no intention
내
of
정답을
considering my
수용할
reasoning.
생각은 없어 보이는군요.
Because her reasoning is sit there and do nothing.
이유가 뭐죠?
Why not? You must tell me. I
대답을
cannot allow
원해요.
harm to come to this world. It's my fate.
역시
Oh! Oh! I just clicked so quick. I didn't have time to read the sentences. What did I say? I need to check the wiki to see if that was really the best answer. Because I just clicked the first one because I didn't want to be like, oh, this is my fate. No, I don't agree with that. I need to see what the other one was. Oh, so they don't give us a choice. Like they don't show us on the wiki what the choices were. I expected as much.
당신은 나에게
You are set on becoming a
방해가
hindrance
되기
to me.
시작했어요.
Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clip the stream right there, and then I'm gonna read the last option. Okay, so the options were, I cannot allow harm to come to this world. It is my fate, so it is my responsibility. I must help my friends who fight for something because my hair is covering it. I must help my friends who fight for the same end. I would have said I cannot allow harm to come to this world anyway, so it's okay. It's okay. That's fine. Hello, Ruby! You are set in becoming a hindrance to me.
경고를 받아들일 생각은 없는
If you will
듯하니
not accept my warning, you
이걸
must take
가져가요.
this.
당신이
It
문제를
may at
해결할
least help you
실마리가 될
understand. It
거예요.
is a pendant imbued with my power.
무척
I hope it
중요한
brings you to the
실마리가 될
right conclusions.
테니까요.
What is it? What power?
당신은
It should be
비슷한
familiar
걸
to you.
이미
You
알고
have experienced
있잖아요.
something similar before.
대상의
All
위치를
it does is
다른
transport you
곳으로
to another
옮기는
location.
것뿐이에요.
It is a power
내겐
passed
그런
to
힘을
me
가진
from my
선배가
ancestors.
있어서요.
I nearly
한
forgot.
가지는
You are
사과하죠.
owed an apology. I intercepted
당신에게
some
갈
owls
부엉이 몇
intended for you
마리를 내가 다시
and was not able
되돌려주지
to return their
못했어요.
misses?
인간들이
I was
문제를
investigating how other
시기를
mortals
때나
perceive the threat that faced them,
살펴보다
so it was
보니까
unavoidable.
미안해.
Did you like them, the video? Yes, I did. They were very beautiful. Hello, Cupid. I gave a
그럼
second chance to
당신이 원래 있던 곳으로
Cupid.
돌려놓아 줄게요.
This is all I have to say.
다시
Give me
손에
your hand, and I will return you to your prior location. I'll take your hand.
자,
There's no need to be aggressive.
다음엔
Keep one thing in
단둘이
mind.
대화하러
The
오진
next time our
않을
paths
거예요.
cross,
알아둬요.
I won't only be looking to talk. Okay, so let's swing. I really am not afraid of you, Delga. Like, genuinely. How are you live right now? You don't have 1K followers. Because I filled out an application. So if you want, feel free to DM me, and then I can send you the link. Basically, it's an application. If you're a gaming channel, you can't do it if you're not a gaming channel. But if you are a gaming channel, then you are able to apply. And then if you prove that you're active in multiple locations other than TikTok, so this is not my first platform, then you can be approved to stream, specifically gaming. And then I still have like a trial period. You have to do like certain missions. And then after a while, then you're cleared. Oh, that's too much work. I'm almost at 1K anyway. That's okay. But yeah, you fill out a form.
밀레시아님?
Where'd you sneak
저를
off
두고
to?
몰래 어디 다녀왔어요? 오래 돌아오지 않는 것 같아 찾으러
When you
나왔는데
were gone for longer than
시아님도
expected, I went to look for
밀레시아님이
you,
어디로
and even Shen
갔는지
had no idea
모른다고
where you
하지
went.
뭐예요?
And thank you so much for coming in.
혼자 어디 좋은
I
데
hope you took a break and
다녀오셨나?
went somewhere nice. Show her the pendant. You show Aine Delga's pendant, knowing she'll understand what it means.
이건
Oh,
델가가 주니고
That's Delga's.
다니던데. 델가를
You saw her
만나보셨다고요?
again? Just now?
어떻게요?
Tell her everything. You tell her how Delga whisked you away to talk privately. Aine looks at you, a bit lost.
걔가
She was
우리
here?
얘기는
And she...
한마디도 안 하고요?
Did she say anything about the rest of us? Anything at all? You steel yourself to explain Delga's strange attitude throughout your conversation.
잠깐, 이
What was
소리는
that sound?
쉼터 아니에요.
It's coming from inside the
들어가
tent.
봐요.
Quick, let's go. Go inside the thing and find the source of the sound. Oh, the beast?
갑자기 왜 이러는
Huh?
거지?
Did something happen?
무슨 일 있었어?
Why is it doing that? I'm a VTuber and I've already got 800 followers in 6 days. That's crazy! Wow, congrats! It has definitely been longer than 6 days for me. But congrats.
아니,
No,
지금
it just
전부터
started
진동하기
vibrating. Don't go
시작했다.
near it. It could be dangerous.
잠시만.
The divine beast's entire body pulsates. It emanates an unearthly rumbling noise. I away try to make you have 1K likes on live. Well, thank you, Ruby.
아,
It's
점점
getting worse. What's going
심해지는데.
on? Why is like the
무슨
screen
일이에요?
fuzzy?
밀레시안, 지금
What do you
쥐고
have
있는
there?
거
Show
뭐야?
them the pendant.
펜던트?
Hey,
왜
that
이거야?
necklace looks familiar. Where did you get it?
델가가 준 거래.
Zelda's necklace.
멈춰. 뒤로
Stop that.
물러나.
Stay back.
그 펜던트 때문이야.
It's because of the pendant. The divine
이거에
beast is
신수가
reacting to it.
반응하는 거라고.
I think.
아, 신수들이 저걸
I think the
원하는 것
divine beast
같은데.
is trying to
빨리
get to it.
줘버려요.
Toss it in the cage.
뭐?
What?
아니,
Wait,
그러다 더
what?
크게
What
반응하면
if it makes it
어쩌려고?
worse? You've been summoned. Hi, Snuggie.
어서.
Quick, who knows what will happen if we
줘요.
don't give the pendant to the divine beast, drop the pendant in the cage, shake your head. That seems absurd. Why would I just why would I give the pendant? Like, that doesn't seem like a good idea. Give an unknown mysterious pendant to an unknown mysterious monster seems risky. But Sephra doesn't wait for your response. He snatches the pendant from your hand.
미안해요.
Sorry, there's no
밀레시아 씨.
time. Well, thank you so much for the roses. Sephra throws the pendant in the divine beast's cage. The vibrating stops, and then the divine beast grows and grows, vibrating right through the bars of the cage. It seems to shake, and suddenly there's not one divine beast before you, but 3.
젠장!
Sephra, why? Why did you do that? I was incorrect. Exactly!
제가
Sephra!
아니었던 모양이네.
Why would you do that? Why?
어쩔 수 없어.
There's nothing we can do
지금은
now.
바로
Quick,
쫓아가자.
follow them.
실내에서 빠져나오다니.
They got out.
어디로 가려는 거지?
Where are they going? That one's headed towards the beach. I'll catch it.
반호르 방향이다.
Bangor's that
나머지
way.
둘은
Don't
우리가
worry, we
맞자.
can handle the other two.
이것들도
There's no
언제 서로
telling
흩어질지 몰라.
when they might
왼쪽을
split
내가
off.
맡을게.
I'm going left.
알았다.
Got it. I'll take
내가
the right.
오른쪽을 맞지. 대신 밀레시안,
You go with
네가
Aine.
아이네를 따라가줘. 부탁해.
Examine the beast. It seems to be looking your way, but then flies off. It doesn't seem like you can communicate. How you been, Snuggie? How you doing? I'm definitely not Delga's biggest fan. In fact, I don't really like her. Like the Aine and Feng Ming planes. Here? It's
여기서
stopping here?
멈추는 걸까요? 좋아.
Okay,
그러면
sure. Let's do this.
멋지게
I'm gonna show
물리치고
you what I can do
돌아가 봅시다.
this time. Draw your weapon.
단둘이 싸우는
This
건
is the
또
first time we'll
처음이네요.
fight together.
설레지
Well,
않아요?
on the same side at least. That's kind of exciting, isn't it? Oh, thank you so much for the cookie! Let's eat it together. Here it is. Oh. Very yummy. This is the first time... Okay. Aine winks at you before charging the divine beast. It's easy.
붙박인 듯
Huh?
있으니
It's like it's stuck in
대처하긴
place.
편하겠어요.
That'll make it easier anyway.
언제 움직일지 모르니 긴장.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my staff. Oh, it's red.
이야,
Wow, fights sure do
밀레시아님이랑
quick when
싸우니
you're around.
금방이네요.
Huh? That looks like the Walmart cookies with the icing that's kind of like chalk. What do you mean? I don't know which ones you mean. Are you talking about the Loft House sugar cookies? Because we're gonna have issues if you mean the Loft House sugar cookies. Because I love the Loft House sugar cookies.
이거
What's
뭐야?
happening?
주변에 흡수할
Seems
녀석이
like it was absorbing
없었는데?
something, but there's nothing around.
그래, 더
Well,
맞고
fine.
싶단
You want another
뜻이구나.
beating then, monster?
혼내줍시다.
Coming right up. Dulga gave us I Be Gone. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
아까는 분명
It
다른
must have been
문제가
a fluke
있었겠.
before. Wait. Dulga gave something to us she knew would
밀레시아님,
purposely make things
저만
worse, which is
이상하다고
kind of
느끼는 거
absurd.
아니죠?
Come on, not again. This is weird, right?
이 녀석 왜 안
This thing,
없어지는 거야?
why isn't it disappearing?
한번
Fine,
마지막으로
let's go
한
one more
번만요.
time. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying they're bad. I love those things. Okay, good, good. But why say like they're like chalk? They're not like chalk. They taste delicious. Not like chalk. Chalk isn't delicious. You can quote me on that.
설마
It can't be. Can I sing like I Be Gone? I don't know that song. A little bit is consistency. Snuggie, I didn't want to have to do this, but ban. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, it tastes nothing like a sugar cookie. Maybe, I mean, maybe in the looks. Like the color, like the pastel color could be kind of like pastel chalk. But it doesn't taste or have the consistency of chalk. Like the sugar cookies are like soft and like frosting texture, and then chalk is like a solid or even like a powder depending. Okay, you're right, powder. Delga kind of sucks. I don't like Delga. I thought we could be friends, but
이거
have you seen something
밀레시아님은
like this?
얘들이 이러는 거 본
Shake
적
your head.
있어요? 그렇죠.
Right?
처음
Me
보는
either.
현상이죠? 곤란하네.
Well,
얘들이
we knew they
일반적인
weren't normal
생명체가
monsters,
아닌 건
but it's
알고
still creeping
있었지만
me out.
아무래도
Are they
생명력의
drawing
원천이
vitality
외부인
from
건가?
something in the area? If
여기
so, Sigmund
센 마이
Plains must be
평원에는
overflowing
넘치는
with
무언가.
whatever it is. Possibly the like apocalypse stuff?
상상이 안 되네요.
Nah, this has gotta be one of the
이곳처럼
most barren
척박한 땅이
places in all of
올라드는 게
Olga.
또 어디 있다고. 델가가 준 펜던트 때문에
Maybe
이렇게
it's
된
had
것도
something to do with the
이상해요.
pendant. What kind
그
of
안에
power is
담긴
in
힘이
there?
대체
Anyway,
무엇이길래? 이전
how
용병단
could
소속일
she?
때
I had no idea she was
델가가
even capable of
어리지만
something like
유능한
this.
드루이드라고만
All the time we
생각했죠.
spent together? How do I not know that? She's a talented druid, but
아니지.
the stone's
돌의
small,
크기
so
자체는
it probably is
작으니까
not feeding them power,
힘이
more like
들어있었다기보다
changing how they act, maybe?
얘들의 행동을 촉발한
I'm out
매개가
of my
된 것
depth here.
같은데. 일단 밀레시아님,
Anyway, back to the problem in front
신수가
of
여기
us.
머무르는 이상
Since the divine beast
이
is here,
녀석을
I'll need to
계속
stay
지켜봐야 할 것
nearby
같네요.
just in case.
옆에 어린아이가
I
돌아다니는
even
게
saw a little girl wandering
신경
around her
쓰이기도 하고.
dog, Lita. I can't take any chances.
혹시 그 사이에
Can you go and see
클론 쪽을
where
확인해
Declan
줄 수
ended up?
있을까요?
The one he was
우리보다
following was
훨씬 멀리
really
가던 것
moving.
같은데
I'm worried about him.
어디까지 갔는지 걱정스럽네요. 감사해요. 그럼
감사해요.
이 녀석과 오붓한 시간을 보내고 있을게요.
Can you sing like the boy is mine? Oh, the boy is mine. The boy is mine. You need to give it up. Had about enough. It's not hard to see. The boy is mine. That song? Thanks. I'll just be here with this guy. We'll be having a party, I'm sure.
이 녀석
Come on, buddy.
아무리
I know you
관심이
wanted to
갖고
hang out,
싶었어도 그렇지.
but you still
이런
can't act
장난을
like this,
치면
okay?
곤란하잖아.
Ina's light words are lighthearted, but her steely gaze never leaves the divine beast. Time to go find Declan. When you split up, Declan was headed north. There's no telling how far he got, so maybe you'll just start all the way at Shishinahat and work your way down. Okay. Oops, my corgi beat that guy up. Your favorite song of all time is Hit Me Baby One More Time? Really? I'm not sure what my favorite... Okay, so we're starting at Shishinahat, right? So that's actually at the Bard Camp, which is right around here. We might as well just go this way. Is Lita here? I'm just curious if Lita is here. She is not here, so... Honestly, I kind of find it hard to think about what my favorite song is. Did you know that Melanie Martinez is making a new song? I didn't. High five. Woo. Did you know Jack Black sang Hit Me Baby One More Time? I did not know that. Hit me baby one more time. My loneliness is killing me. Oh no, this is the wrong way. When I'm not... So that's the way to Enmei-Maka. Never mind, I'm just lost. Where is the way to Shishinahat? Abnia, right? Abnia, where am I? I'm near Enmei-Maka, right? Oh yeah, I'm over here, so it's up there. So I might as well just teleport. Because I have the teleport, right? So... over here. It's her last post on Instagram. I'll need to see you. I need to hear it. See, I was hoping that Delga would be like N, but I was sorely mistaken. N is cool. N is beautiful. Delga is kind of mean. I think it's over here. Right? Hey, you know what? You make such a racket, I could hear you from miles away. I like my daily walks to be peaceful and tranquil, so if you could maybe be less of a nuisance, that would be great. In the field of Shishinahat. Right? Like, I'm not tripping? is saying, oh! Like, that's all the way up from Tyrconnell, then. I thought it was by Echo Stone. So, to get there, I could easily just use this, and then go to Tyrconnell's Town Square. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Hello, Mega Eevee! How you doing? You're welcome. Yeah, thank you so much for coming. I'm headed to do more of the quest. So we have to go up here. I don't know how he made it all the way over here. What are you playing? Mabinogi. Mabinogi. Oops. Wow, I accidentally clicked capital, so came out weird. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing wonderful. Sorry I didn't respond earlier. I didn't have my my YouTube chat open for... I forgot to open it. I always forget to do something at the beginning of the stream. Okay, so we need to talk to this man. But I'm glad you're back. You found Declan, but why did the Divine Beast end up all the way in
밀레시안, 아이네는 괜찮나?
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be watching Ines back.
아유, 하긴 괜찮으니까 네가 온
I'm
거겠지.
sure you wouldn't be here if she
주책
went
맞았네.
okay.
미안하다.
Shouldn't have snapped at you. Yeah, Declan is kinda short-tempered.
이제
Anyway,
여기쯤
after
오더니
coming all this way,
빨빨거리면서 주위를
this thing's
맴돌고 있어.
flapping around
지금
here
막
for some reason.
처치하려던 참이다.
Was just catching my breath before I started fighting it.
한참을 뛰었더니 피곤하긴 하지만
It's okay, I had to
실력자와 하는
eat.
전투는 환영이지.
Well, thank you. Thank you for coming back. Hey, the thought of fighting alongside someone with your skills is enough to put the spring back in my step. You ready? Draw your weapon.
좋아. 가자.
Alright, let's go. What did you eat?
걸 보면
To cross the whole
체력이 아닌
continent
녀석이야.
and not show any signs of tiring.
진지하게 임하자.
We can't underestimate it. Cinderella's insane. I have to put her away. Oh, there's tiny little divine beasts.
이만하면 됐고.
That'll do it.
이 녀석은
Gotta bring this
다시
back
보여주는 게 좋겠어.
back to its cage. Declan takes one large glass jar, shoves the divine beast inside, and pushes it down into his bag with the air of finality. Why was this one so much easier to beat than the other one?
그럼
Well, that's
무슨
done,
일인지
but I still have no
확인해볼까?
clue what's going on. This
벨가가
whole mess
줬다는
happened because
펜던트
of
때문에
Delda's pendant,
갑자기
really?
이 꼴이 됐다 이거군.
The audio kind of broke for a second. My audio or the game's audio?
진짜 델가 그 녀석은
What could she be up
무슨
to?
생각이지?
She really never struck me
평범한
as
어린
getting up to
드루이드인
things
줄
type.
알았는데 물론 실력이
Though I guess I
뛰어난
never
드루이드
knew it,
중에서도
known a druid who
공간
teleported
이동
around so
마법을 평소에
freely.
남발하고 다니는 녀석은
And I've
드무니까.
known some powerful druids.
대신 다른 마법은 자주 쓰지도 않는 게 수련을 불균형하게 한 녀석인 줄로만 알았지.
I always just thought she had really focused training. She never seemed to do much else. The game? Is it too loud, do you think? I'll lower it.
그 펜던트
Hang on, the pendant.
얼핏
It's made
보기로는
of stone,
돌
right?
같은 게
Nod your
안에
head.
설마
Huh? What if...
델가가
When
공간
Delga
이동
teleported,
능력을
she
쓸 때
always used this
원드나
weird rock,
스타프가
not a
아니라
wand or a
특이한
staff.
돌멩이를 쥐고 있었어. 델가의 능력이
Is that
그 돌과
pendant the
연관된
same
거고
type of rock?
펜던트에
Is that related to
더했던
her
것도 그
power?
돌이라면 신수들이
And the
돌을
divine
활용해
beast could be
무언가
using it to
공간을
find
인지하고
places or something?
특정한 지점으로 찾아갔다? 하, 이런 게 말이나 되나?
That makes no sense. And
아,
even if it
된다고
did,
치고
why
왜
here?
하필 이곳이지? 아니 어쩌면
Though, I guess this
목적지가
might have
여기가
been
아니었을 수도
the
있겠다.
final destination.
이 너머도 사람이 사는
There's-
지역이 있다고
There are
들었다.
also stories that
이
people live
경계
somewhere
뒤에
beyond
그들이
here, right?
갈구하는 힘이
So
숨겨져
maybe the
있거나
stone brought it
이 돌이
to get to
이끄는
this
곳이
place.
여기까지거나
Or maybe it
혹은 둘
to
다일
get
수도
something
있겠지.
from there. Or both, no clue. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop spamming chat. I'm sorry. Brian, Kid Gamer? I don't know what you're saying, and it's kind of like confusing me. There's...
밀레시안,
You
이
can do
너머로 갈
basically
방법을
everything, right?
아나?
Do you know how to get past there? There's a barrier. You told Declan that the continued existence of Glen Barna makes passage through the region impossible.
아, 그렇군.
Figures.
일단 여기를 지나갈 방법은 없군. 그보다 그 펜던트를 살펴보게 본거지로 돌아가는 게 좋겠군.
Snuggy is confused. Me too, Snuggy, me too. So there's no way to go further. We should go back? Maybe we could figure something else from the pendant. Actually, I can go further. I don't know what you mean. I can go. Oh no, not you, Evie. You're great. You're great, Evie. I'm also on TikTok, so the TikTok chat is kind of confusing. I'm kind of confused. There really doesn't seem to be anything else to learn here. Go back to the East Wind Camp Port, Yen, with Declan, and check in on Safra. Okay. The coyote! I keep thinking about AFK Journey. If you remember, like, we were thinking that Thorin could probably be a coyote. Shoot, don't mind me. Don't be aggressive. Ah, nah, he swung. So I gotta swing too. Let's see. No, actually no. I think Bangor is probably the quickest way. Have you tried PSO2? No, what is that? Bari Dungeon. You cannot teleport while in combat. Good thing I'm not in combat. Fantasy Online I actually have played that. I have. I didn't enjoy it too much though. Like, it's very pretty. It's a very pretty game, but there's not like a strong pool. Like, I'm not really interested in whatever story with dolls that there was. And it can be pretty repetitive. It's a pretty repetitive game. Just like fighting a bunch, and I still can't multiplayer, even though I've been playing for so long. I can't do some quests with people because I'm not a certain level. But if you enjoy it, perfect. I do have a few friends that play Phantasy Star Online. So that's actually why I started to play with them. Where the trouble began.
아,
Oh, you're back?
오셨어요? 아,
뭐야? 무슨 일
Safra,
있어?
hey, snap out of
왜
it.
이렇게 멍하게
okay?
있어? 어라?
Hey,
뭐야
your
이게?
hair's wet. What happened?
젖은 거야?
내가 쫓던
The Divine Beast.
신수가 바다를
It
건너가
went out to sea.
버렸어.
뭐?
What?
바닷가를 한참 헤매길래
I chased it
적당히
up and down
뜯고
the beach for a
있었는데
while. It
갑자기
paused,
해변에
and I thought
멈춰서
I'd have a
잠시 있다가
chance, but
헤엄쳐서 점점
it turned on a
멀어졌어.
dime and flew out into the sea.
당황스러워서 물속에
It
일단
caught me off guard,
뛰어들었는데
so I jumped in the water after
그게
it,
나보다
but
훨씬
couldn't keep up at all.
빠르던데요.
울라와 이리아 사이에 큰 해협을 향해
So it
갔다는
left the bay?
뜻인데
It went out into the open ocean?
이리아 대륙으로
Is
갈
it planning to
작정인가?
go to Iria?
황당하네.
That,
바다
there's
위에서
no way we
어떤
can
길로
track it over the
갔을지 알
ocean.
수도 없고
If it can make it even that
이리아로
far,
가려고 했다
we
해도
wouldn't even know where to
걔들이
start.
진짜 건널 수 있는지도 모르고 망했는데요.
It's just
이거
pointless. There's still hope. You can't give up too easily. I'm frustrated too. I'm gonna say there's still hope.
긍정적인 편이신가 봐요.
Are you one of those optimists?
그런
I don't
사람들
understand
참
those people at
신기하다.
all. Bruh.
아무튼
All I know is
일단
how much we
알겠어요.
don't know. We don't have the slightest
얘들이
clue.
대체 무슨 기준으로 다니는 건지 알 수가
Why they
없네.
go where they do?
그러고 보니 아저씨는
Anyway,
왜 이렇게
how do you
금방
get back so
왔어요?
fast and where's Aine?
잠시 밀레시안이
I wanted to
받았던
look at the pendant
펜던트를
again.
확인하러 왔다.
And Aine?
아이네도 곧 돌아오지
Actually, I don't
않을까?
know. She'll be back soon, right? Tell them what happened in Senming.
뭐?
Why
그러면
didn't you say so
거기로
sooner? We gotta
가야겠네.
go back there. I thought so too.
난
Ah,
옷 좀
I need to
말리고
dry my
갈게요.
clothes first. I
찝찝해서
hate this
싸울 때
feeling.
속도가 안
They're
날
so
것
heavy.
같아.
I can barely move. Much less fight. Your main class has to be the Pacific level if you change your main class a lot. That's why you can't join others. I see.
그래. 밀레시안.
Okay. Lead
아이네가
the
어디
way.
있는지
Zephyr, you can catch up
안내해줄래?
when you're ready.
앞장서.
I'll describe the
나는
pendant
펜던트를
on the
찾아서
way.
뒤따라갈게.
Go back to Singmen Plains to find Aine again. Let's get on our car. Vroom vroom, make my heart go boom boom. My supernova car. Even in Mabby, I don't really like grinding. This is Sengming Marketplace. Can I also go there? Sengmen Plains would honestly, to get to Sengmen Plains, I feel like the quickest way to avoid the marketplace entirely would be to go to Fefiata. And thank you so much for sharing the live. Look at my Piran. Okay, I just had to read what he was going to say today. And actually, because my paranoia is starting to make me think, did I repair my weapon recently? So I'm going to repair everything. There's no way I want to run into... I want to break my weapons and stuff before I get a chance to do anything. Okay, everything should be good now. I'll probably need to go to Bangor and then do the repair over there too. So here we are already at Sengming Plains. Where the trouble began. I've played that for a while.
왔군요, 밀레시아님. 뒤에 따라온 건 데클룬?
You're back, and is that Declan? You hear the thud of Declan's heavy boots on the hard ground as he approaches.
그래. 별일 없었어?
What's going on here?
왜
You
여기엔
haven't killed
아직
this thing
신수가
yet?
있지?
이 신수는
We
죽질
did a
않았어.
few
지켜보고
times. It
있었어.
kept coming back.
다른 데선
Did that not happen
이런
with
일이
the one
없던
you
거야?
fought? Nope.
없었지.
Huh? No, not at
시네스레타의
all.
신수는
Had to chase it
이미
all the way
자신
to Shish. But the divine beast is done for.
도대체 무엇에 이끌린 걸까? 게다가 죽지도 않고 외부에서 계속 생명력을 얻는 게 가능해?
So what's going on with this one? I don't get it. Could it really be gaining all that power from this place? Why here?
일단 여기
Hmm.
샌마이부터
Why
생각해보면
Well, possibly Fefiata. Honestly, probably Fefiata. That probably has some sort of canonical reason why this place.
과거 사람들의
Many
큰
people have
전쟁으로
died here over the
많은
course
자가
of two
죽었지.
long wars.
그것 그 이전에는
Before
포로와
that,
사람들이
farmers and people
싸웠고
fought each other here.
내가 아는
That's
건
all
여기까지인데
I know about it.
싸웠다는 사실 자체가 중요한 걸까? 근데 예전에 싸웠던 게 무슨 연관이지?
Oh, we've learned before that all of this has something to do with conflict. Is the fact that people fought here what matters? But it was so long ago. What's your favorite part about the game, Evie?
이질적인 존재가 나타나는
We know
곳엔
these guys aren't from
분명
here.
통로가
So to
있겠지.
get here, they
이끌리는
need
곳엔
two things.
힘이 있을 테고.
I think a path, obviously, but also something that attracts them.
나타나는 곳마다
Sure,
나쁜
that makes
영향을
sense.
끼치는 건
But
확실하니
it doesn't solve our main
빠르게
problem.
제거해야 할 텐데.
What do we do with this one? These things spell trouble whenever they show up. We need to get rid of it. I normally play DPS weapons in a lot of games because I like seeing numbers get bigger. Honestly valid. I kind of like that too. Oh, and thank you so much for the rose. I appreciate it.
야, 이거
Look, it got
아까보다
bigger.
커졌다. 소멸하지도 않고
Growing,
점차
regenerating.
커지는 걸 보면
Absolutely something for
어쨌건
sure.
무언가를 흡수하는 것만은
It's absorbing
분명해.
something for sure.
지금 당장 죽지 않는다고 하니
If we can't kill it, we have to
크기를 더
change it.
키우든 위치를
If something in
옮기든
this place is helping it,
변화를 줘서
we should force it to
해치우자.
move. Right. That's the voice of experience right there. I just like exploring. Honestly, that's something that Phantasy Star really does well. Because it's so pretty, and then it's really easy to to move places. And then like fly around and hover. And then it's so pretty, there's lots of things to explore all the time.
해결책
You
찾는 것도
immediately find a
참-
solution.
Huh?
Hmm? Someone quietly clears their throat behind you. Delga. And thank you so much for following. I'm not interested in talking to her, if I'm being honest. She's mean to me. I played the double swords, or SAS, in Monster Hunter. The first... Okay.
안녕.
안녕.
델가,
Delga, I was so
내가 널
worried
얼마나
about you.
걱정했는데
Where have you been?
어디 갔다가 온 거야?
아이네.
Aine.
이제 대화할
Are
마음이
you
좀
finally ready to
들었어?
talk to us? I mean,
괜찮아. 언니가
I shouldn't say
넘어가줄게.
finally. I'm
이리-
not mad at you. I was just worried. Sword and shield.
제발 귀찮게 하지
Please do not
말아요.
involve yourself.
뭐라고?
What?
나에게 아이네와의
I'm not
대화는
here to talk to you,
불필요해요.
Aine. It would not further
내가
my
얻을 수 있는
goals.
효용이 없어요.
그게 무슨 소리야?
Your goals? What are you saying?
아이, 델가,
Delga, what are
너
you
갑자기
talking about?
왜 이러는
Aine has
거야?
been worried sick.
아이네가 너를 많이 걱정한 건 사실이라고. 아이네 말고도
You
다들
disappeared.
네가 갑자기
We
사라져서
were all worried
얼마나
about you,
마음
and now you show
졸였는데
up and you won't even say hello?
왜 그렇게
You're being
어린애처럼 굴어?
immature.
데클룬에게서도
Think what you want. My
획득할
plans do
효용은
not
없다고
involve
판단하므로
you either. So it
마음껏
makes no
오해하고
difference to me.
착각해도 무관해요.
Like, there has to be some explanation on why she's so cold. Like, it goes beyond cold. Like, it's giving Muto. Like, if you guys have seen Princess Tuto... I mean, what? Not Tuto. If you guys have seen Princess Tutu, Muto didn't have emotions at all. For, like, the first... So long. Like, I don't even know how long it was. But he just didn't have any emotion. Canonically. So maybe something similar is going on with Delga. That's the only hope I have for this character. The movement in Monster Hunter Rise is so fun. I haven't played it, so I'll have to take your word for it.
전부터도
나가.
혼자 생각하고
Thought
혼자
we were a
결론
team.
짓고
You don't have to
우린
go off on your own
동료였잖아.
all the time.
왜
Why
우리
won't you
믿지
tell us
않는
what you're
거야?
thinking?
이렇게나
Wouldn't be worth it.
아둔하니까요.
You're too short-sighted.
스스로는 현상의
You're
원인을
not aware of how
사고하지도
foolish you look,
못하면서
running from one
발벗고
monster to
바로바로
another,
뛰어다니는
never
게
stopping to consider the
얼마나
cause of the
한심해
problem.
보이는지도 모르나요?
그건 내가 말하고
You
싶은
don't
게
mean
아니잖아.
나는
Malicious, as I told you the last time we spoke, I'm here to stop you.
내가 준 선물을
I'm glad to
잘
see my gift
사용했나
served
보군요.
its purpose.
역시
I expected you
당신이 제 발로 위험에 놓을
be
줄
eager to
알았죠.
walk into danger, and here you
그럼
are. Now let
내가
me
볼
attend
일이
to the
있는
next
건
step.
이쪽이라.
Delga begins walking towards you, deliberate and unhurried.
잠깐,
Stop right
그렇게는 안
there.
되지.
Declan takes a combat stance. Just as it seems things will escalate to a fight, you're all interrupted by a familiar voice.
하, 드디어 찾았다.
Finally, I found you.
나와.
I've been looking.
에?
But we have an
웬
intruder.
불청객이 또
Oh, Sephra acknowledges Delga as an intruder?
정말
Perfect.
한심하군요.
Another one. Delga is acting increasingly hostile. Talk to her again. The first
귀찮게 굴지
the rest of you stop
말라요.
bothering me. I have business with the Malaysian.
밀레시안이라고요.
네가 무슨 짓을
Business?
할 줄
What
알고?
business? Don't touch her.
밀레시안에겐 절대 손 못 대.
Thoughts about Avatar: The Last Airbender on the episode named Tales of Ba Sing Se? Bro, I don't even remember that episode. Am I supposed to have an opinion on it? I just remember that there's no war in Ba Sing Se. But I love Avatar. I love the whole Avatar: The Airbender series. I didn't watch the entire Korra, so I can't really speak on it, but I did like what I saw of Korra.
쟤
Watch out.
공간이동을 할
She
줄
knows how to
알잖아.
teleport. She'll use that to her advantage. I'm honestly not afraid of her. That episode is so sad. Oh no, I think I'll have to rewatch it because I don't really know. I don't really remember. Watch out. She knows how to teleport and she'll use that to her advantage.
자의적으로는 가만히 있을
I see
능력이
none of you can
없군요.
prevent yourselves from interfering in others' affairs.
내가
Just this
이번만큼은
once, I will assist.
가만히 있게 도와줄게요.
Watch Dalga closely. She's up to something. You watch her closely, bracing yourself for whatever she'll do.
이번만큼은
Do not expect this consideration
가만히
again.
있을 능력이
But here is
없는
my aid for
자들에게도
those of you who
기회를
cannot sit
줄게요.
still.
델가,
Hold on,
멈춰.
Delga. We still want to talk
우린
with
아직
you.
너와 대화할
I mean,
생각이
I know
있어.
you're alone on
말로
that.
하자.
I don't want to talk to her. Let's sit down and chat, okay?
대화할
How
생각은 내가
unfortunate. I don't
없어요.
want to talk with you.
원인을
There's
파악할지도
nothing to be
모르는
gained from
자들과는
listening to those who
얻을
cannot
효용이
see the whole
없으니까요.
picture.
에너지를 너무
I
많이
don't have
썼네요.
time for another pointless conversation, Aine.
쓸데없는 대화는
I've wasted too much energy
이제
already.
그만. 아이네.
Aine. Bro!
데클룬
Declan, Sephra.
셰프라.
당했다.
Caught off guard. I mean, all 5 of them can fight me. I don't mind.
이제
This takes a
편하게
bit of
얘기할
effort,
수
but
있겠죠.
now we can all talk as you like. Evade her and rescue the mercenaries. Evade? You must stop in order for things to flow as they should. Honestly, do I need to evade her? Is she that strong that I can't win? I can't even swing. I can't even. She's not targetable. Oh, I see. Can I summon a pet? Ah! Stop causing me trouble. She literally said the name of my dog. You sense imminent danger. Get away from Dalga. I don't... Your pet has been moved. No, good. Now do me a favor and disappear. Oh, am I not allowed to summon pets? Okay, fine.
귀찮.
네가 제
자의적으로 내가 이번만큼은 이번만큼은 가만히 있을 능력이 없는 자들에게도 기회를 줄게요.
델가,
I want to see what she says. Okay. Can I use him? It actually looks like it's working. I think I can do this. Haha. Oh, stop causing me trouble, Rudo. Okay, fine. Are you upset? Where are the others? Is there like a map? Can I see them? Yes, I can see them on the map. There's another Declan right there. Okay. And then there's one over there. And then that's all of Declan. My whole body aches. Thanks. I guess I want to know why Delga is acting this way. You sense imminent danger. Get away from her. Oh, there. Get away from me. What is she doing? Rolling up on the floor. Watch out! Why is she rolling on the floor? Like, what's going on? Sephra. This is frustrating. I don't know this about this episode until recently, by the way. Really? I'll need to look it up. Hey, nah. Watch out! Ooh! Thank you so much for redeeming the wheel. I'll do that as soon as I finish this quest. I don't know this about the... Okay. Thank you.
결국 전부
You freed them.
풀어져버렸군요.
How noble.
내가 대화하고
But the
싶은
fact
건
remains that you are the only one I
당신이라니까요.
need to speak to.
좋아요.
Very well.
어디
Why don't you-
한번 때로
Why don't you all
떠들어봐요.
try talking at
얼마나
once?
쓸모가 있을지.
We can see how useful that is. Oh my gosh, and thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out. How you doing, by the way? Feel free to take a break if that's what you need to do. I appreciate the raid. Purple creature raid! Ayy, ayy. But Uncle Iroh VA passed when he sang a song that leaves on the vine. Oh, I remember that one. I remember that, yeah. It was very cheerful. So actually, we got the wheel redeem, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let me open up the wheel. And honestly, I should add G26 to the wheel as well. But how you guys doing? What were you doing what were you doing this stream? Yeah, shoot. Did you have fun? I dropped my mouse. Wheel. Alright. And with that open, I will switch to the content wheel page. Here we are. And now I'll spin. Spin to win. Have a good one. You were doing Elden Ring, but you gotta head off, do some tech things. Enjoy. Crumba. Okay, so I'm not actually strong enough to do Crombas, but we're gonna try and then see how far we can make it. So we'll come back here later. Let me make sure I'm on the right tab. Okay. You're echoing? I am? I shouldn't be now, right? But yes, we got Combas. Which, now I'm trying to think, that's in Belvast area. So actually the best way to make it there would actually be via the moon gate. So right over here, actually. I desummoned one cloud. Went in the wheel. I'll have to check that page later. But thank you, Mega Eevee. I probably have 2 mics there. Actually, you know what? I might as well just fix it now, right? Done. I fixed it. At least it should be fixed. Time will tell next time, right? So, for anyone who doesn't know, Combas is located in Belfast, right around like here. Beg Mesa, I think? No. This is where the sanctum is. It must be over like here then. Where is... Oh, it's here. It's Combas. You should have checked like a test. Oh, yeah. So Combas is here in Belbath. If you want an extra body, I can join. Though I actually haven't done the real thing. Well, come on in. More the merrier, right? If you're able to run Combats, like at least like to join, then go ahead. I'll be here. Channel 1 Combats. Right next to Brielle. And while I wait for you, I will switch and check over here on the content wheel. Oh, shoot. The whole page is not like lined up right. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no. Oh no. What's happening? Is it okay? Okay. I think it's fine. Have you ever played Pirate or Wizard 101? I have. It reminds me of Adventure Quest. But yeah, I played those games when I was younger. I was thinking about going back to Wizards 101 because I remember seeing someone talk about playing it again. Like making a whole like retro type team of like people who want to like stream it and collab together. Do 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 do. I haven't played Pirates 101, but I have played Wizards 101. To answer your question. You should do a let's play on it. Maybe. Now, where did I put those permafrosty snow crystals? I don't even know what that is, Brielle. But yeah, maybe I'll do a live stream. Sorry, you got hit with an ad, so I didn't hear anything. Oh no! I think that could be fun. Yeah, totally. Maybe after Sonic Adventure 2. Because I plan to make Sundays. So Sundays are a variety day all the time. And then I'm thinking about doing Sonic Adventure 2 on Sunday. So maybe whenever I'm done with Sonic Adventure 2, we can do some Wizards 101. I coughed on some water. So Mike, yes, come in. I am 100% okay. YouTube streams don't get ads unless you go out of the video. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Drink water. That was what caused it. Kirito. Welcome in. Okay, I'm actually kind of scared. But let's see. Let's see how we can do. Enter combat. Enter. Let's go. I don't actually know how to do this. I'm actually gonna put on my knuckles because I have a feeling that's gonna be like the second most used like ability, right? I have a general idea. Okay, because I keep forgetting. Are you ready? Oh geez, they're strong. Oh, you got. Oh, I got divine night, dark diviner. See, I can do some fancy stuff. I'm fancy. Oh my goodness! Bro did my entire HP! What on earth? Ayúdame, por favor. Rip. That was wild. He punched me once and I almost died. Okay, okay. Don't mind me, everyone. We're gonna try to recover some HP with the whale. We have the whale, right? Not crisis escape wearing off. Okay. Get him, Rebecca! Get him! You have to scream so he can help you. Kirito senpai! In anime style. I see, I see. That's where I was failing, right? I'll do it right next time. I don't know why he took like all my life in one go. Like that was brutal. Not this. Oh, oh no, oh no. Ugh. Ugh. What is this? Is this converting Dorsha to mana? No, it isn't. Okay, so I think we should go to green. Well, they tickle. I agree. You see the telltale signs of struggle from many who have been dragged away. Oh my gosh, that was honestly wild. Like that was pretty horrific. If Kirito wasn't here, I would have definitely, yeah, it would have not been okay. Thankfully, I still have my whale's power, so it's okay. No, don't attack me. Oh dear. Well, you know what? It was a noble effort. We did our best. Thank you so much for redeeming the content wheel. We tried to do combats. I'm actually gonna summon my other whale and then use the whale's effect so I can get it. Okay, Purifying Wave will last for 3 minutes. Alright, back to G26. So we need to go back to Singman Plains by going to Tekdun, Fiora. Noted, I need to get better gear. Honestly, same. Because I'm still baffled at how at one guy, punched me like twice and I nearly died. And then in the third punch, I did die. Because honestly, that was pretty wild. Undulations in white. So we meet again. You're the one I have business with. But why did you drag everyone else into it? I guess there's no point in asking someone who just does whatever they want. Delga. Like you?
델가,
Delga.
문제가 무엇인데요?
What is it, Aine? I know what to expect now. LOL, quest mode made it so simplified, right? Even I beat quest mode.
하나도 이해가 안 가.
I don't
우리를
understand.
말없이 떠난
You left
것도,
us without a word,
밀레시아님을
and now
위협하러
you come back,
다시 나타난 것도.
and it's just to threaten her?
델가,
Delga,
네
what's going
생각은
on?
뭐야?
What are you trying to
왜
do?
우리에겐 아무것도 알려주지
Why didn't you
않는
tell us
거야?
anything?
정말
How
피곤하지만
tiresome. Let me ask you
거꾸로
something in
물어볼게요,
return.
아이네.
I haven't been tossed like around like that in a while. Maybe by the donut. The donut was the last one who tossed you around. Why is this grizzly bear trying to pick a fight with me? What on earth, Cinderella?
왜 당신은
Why are you so
이것들을
set on
물리치고
defeating these
다니나요?
monsters? This has nothing to
당신이랑
do with you.
일절 상관도 없는 일이잖아요.
다른 사람들이 다치는 게 싫고
I don't like to see
모두의
people getting
평화를
hurt.
지키는 게 곧
I
내
look away
평화니까.
and live peacefully while others are suffering.
델가, 왜
델가,
몰라?
Please,
이 질문에
I'll answer your
대답해주는
questions because I
것까지도
care about you,
나는 너를
but
배려하는 거야.
당신이야 그렇게
of
생각할
course
수
you would
있죠.
think that. But I was not finished.
별 기대는 안
Not that
들지만
I have high expectations,
자들에게도
but let me
물어볼게요.
ask the others.
데클룬과
Declan and
셰프라,
Safra. What do you gain from
당신들은
this?
왜
Why are you
아이네를
following
따르는
Aine?
거예요?
Show that Grizzly was up. Exactly. Thankfully, Cinderella is just like a cutie and will just beat anything that gets aggressive around me. Shoot, Cinderella will fight people who aren't aggressive around me.
왜 대답해야 하는지 모르겠는데.
Why should I tell you? Aine, don't we have better things to do
지금
than
걔랑
this?
한가하게 대화할 때야?
아,
He has
대가
a point,
너보다
but I'll be the
내가
bigger
좀 더
person here and answer.
어른이니까 말해주마. 나도 아이네와
I'm on
비슷한
the same
생각이야.
page as Aine. I can't stand
남이
by and
다치는
watch
게
people get hurt.
정말이지 싫거든. 게다가 모든 사람을
You've been around
같은
long enough to
가치관으로
realize that
평가할
not
수 없는 걸
everyone shares your
그렇게
values, though.
영리하면서 모르지
We're gonna
않지?
act based on ours, just like you're gonna act on yours, whatever those are.
난
I think
대화로
there's a
해결할
lot
수
to
있는
fight
게
that can be
많다고
solved
믿어.
by talking it out.
또
And
너와
I
함께하는
trust
동안
you.
내가 본
I
너를
trust the
믿어.
version of you that I knew while you were together with us. And I won't accept that the version of you wasn't real. I do agree with Aine that a lot of things can be solved by talking. There's too much fighting in general.
이유 없이 괜한 짓을
You're
볼
not
때가
someone who would
아니잖아.
try to hurt people for no reason, would you?
그래요.
You're right.
이유가 없지
There is a
않죠.
reason.
믿지 않겠지만
You will not believe me,
내가
but I work
하려는
towards the
일도
same goal as you do.
당신들과 같은 목적이에요. 핀디아스의
Stopping the
운명을
fate of India.
멈추는 것.
뭐?
What?
그런데
But that is the one
우리가
fate we
억지로
cannot
제어할
control
수는
with
없어요.
force. Not even if we
신의
have the power of a
힘을
god.
빌려도 마찬가지예요. 당신들이 모르는
You
게
see, these things grow by
이것들은
feeding off the
큰
power of
갈등을 먹고
conflict.
자라나요.
The more we fight, the worse the
인간들끼리만
problem will
자랄수록
become.
손해라고요.
갈등을 먹고
So the
자란다고?
one we fought really was
그렇다면
feeding off of Sangman
세마이
Flame.
평원에서의 신수가 커진 이유도
그래요.
Yes,
과거의
the
갈등
lingering power
탓이에요.
of past conflicts feed it.
그런데
And these
갈등이
conflicts,
생긴
the
근본적인
driving
원인은
force behind them is not the mortals who suffer through them. In every step, the fault lies with the gods. Gods created the fate of India.
신.
Gods stroked conflict amidst mortals. Gods encouraged instability and paradox.
그러므로
Given that, it should be
핀디아스의
obvious that we
운명을
should not allow
해결할
any further
때도 신의
interference from
개입이
gods
있어서는
when we
안
try to
돼요.
prevent that fate.
이는
They have proven
운명을
to
더
us time and
부추기는 꼴이
again
될 거예요.
that they will only worsen the outcome. What is it, Mega Eevee?
그러니
So the Malaysian,
밀레시안을 막아야 해요.
as a being of divine power, must be
초월적인
stopped.
존재가 끼어들면
Each time they are
규모가
involved in a
커지고
conflict, its scale
인간들이 더
increases.
화를 입어요.
The mortals bear the brunt of it. I understand what she's saying now. Because yeah, G 22, 23, 24, and 25, that all happened because of the escalation. So like basically, for anybody who doesn't know, bass boosted audio. The audio jump scare. Oh no. So what happened was, let me actually lower the volume of my mic then, because I was sure it wasn't peaking. But if you say it was, then I believe you. So I lowered the gain a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud anymore. But basically the whole G22 to 25 was caused by the person that Hiran believed in was Hamaric, who was a goddess who believed in causing adversity, but adversity that people are able to rise above. So she believed that if you push people through suffering, then you can grow stronger from that. But she loved humans, but she just wanted them to grow stronger through adversity. So she created G22 and like the whole Order of the Black Moon type thing, because the Malaysian we were solving all of the problems with like ease. So this trial was supposed to be an adversity that humans couldn't just defeat even with us. So like that was the whole point of G22 to 25. Huh? Silence follows Dalga's even emotionless explanation. After some time passes, Aine speaks up at last.
델가,
Dalga,
네
I see
뜻은
the sense of what you're
알겠는데
saying, but you're
어쨌건
working on
네
conjecture,
추론에 불과한
not fact.
거잖아.
The reality
실제로는
may be
어떨지
different.
모르고.
I mean, I think we should actually talk about it because, well, no, because it's not necessarily my fault. So the only thing that was my fault was G22 to 25, because literally Hamaric just wanted to cause a trial specifically so that I wouldn't be able to just win. But like some of the other stuff genuinely was not my fault. Like the whole thing in what? Divine Knights, that was not me. I saved everybody there. Saga, kind of related to me, but not really. Not really. Yeah, if anything, it was more like Tarlok, Rory, and Mari, or like Mao. And then like Treasure Hunter. And then Shakespeare, nothing to do with me. Alchemist, yeah. Okay, so that's the whole Findia's fate, right? That's when it started. But like 90% of the conflict wasn't actually because of me. I just joined in and like fixed it.
그 말을 믿을 수
And in
있는
reality,
제가
she has done
둘째치고
nothing but help us.
밀레시아님은
Without them, the
우리를
damage could
도와
have
더 큰
easily
피해가
been
생기는 걸
worse.
막아주고 있는데
So I hope you understand how it might be hard for us to believe what you're saying.
설령 원인이
Even if the
신이라고
gods
해도
are to blame,
밀레시아는
one of us,
신도
not a
아니잖아.
god. Belief? Why should I concern myself with your beliefs when I already demonstrated my logic perfectly? As for the divine being themselves,
어이,
hey Daga, what have you done
믿을
lately to
이유도
make us
없어.
follow your lead?
여기저기 따라다니는 게
Sure, it's a lot of
귀찮긴
trouble to
한데.
follow those two around
적어도
everywhere,
얘들은 밥은
but at least they
먹여주거든.
make sure we have food to eat. Then my only choice
역시
is to use force.
한심하군요.
뭐?
What?
무려?
Delga, what are you doing? Careful, almost gently, Delga holds out her hand. The first thing okay.
당신들이
You're incapable of foreseeing the future.
밀레시안을
Therefore, I
막지
must show you.
않으면 벌어질 일. 미래를 보지
This is just a
못하는
taste of what will
당신들에게
happen if you let her
닥치기를
continue their
미리
meddling.
조금만 겪어보도록 해요.
어라?
Dalga raises her hand and draws a circle in the air. It shimmers for a second, and you see a strange movement in Declan's direction. Turning, you see there's a large jar containing the body of the divine beast you fought in there, writhed out of Declan's bag through some mysterious force.
뭐 하는 짓이야?
What are you doing? It broke again for 4 seconds. Okay, I see. Let me lower the gain then. Ta-da! Okay. What are you doing? My
또
legs, I
다리가 안
can't move.
움직여.
그렇게는 안 되지.
No, I won't. The bottle hangs in midair. Sephra lunges forward and grabs it.
네 뜻대로
I won't
놔두지
let you get
않겠어.
away. Sephra throws the bottle onto the ground, shattering it.
멈춰, 시프라.
Sephra, no! This place!
어?
Huh? So be it.
최선을 다해
I wish you luck with the
이겨내봐요.
fight to come,
별 기대는
although I
되지
do not
않지만.
have high hopes. Belga disappeared.
이런 젠장.
Ah, no. Watch the divine beast. The divine beast shakes, discarding shards of broken glass. You cannot enter a party with 2 or more people. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh no, not me! Actually, it's almost time for it to end anyway, so I won't even open the party again. Hello, Mayo! It's okay. I ended up quitting the party myself, so it's okay.
당 미래
어라? 뭐?
그렇게 네 뜻대로.
멈춰, 시.
별 기.
이런 젠장.
Ooh, a pretty bird. It's like fluttering.
야! 왜 갑자기 이렇게?
No time to react. Oh. All the little beta fish, butterfly. Oh, it's the swan! Woof. Honestly, that didn't do as much damage as I hoped it would. Please, let me go. Don't smack me. Ooh. No! So I just really need to keep moving while this thing's going. Ah!
시프라, 괜찮아?
Sephra, are you okay? Ah, I'm fine. Oh, what? Like, this thing is kind of hard. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to summon my whale, right? Stop chasing me. Come on. Oh, there are my whales. Am I... I need to figure out how to turn that off. This is the hardest fight I've had in a minute. I have 1:30 till I have to do something. Nice. Hopefully we finish things up over here. With 4. Unclear pronunciation. Where's the mouth? Okay. Oh my gosh, stop it! So honestly, my hailstorm isn't really doing that much. Oh! There's a little smaller one. Honestly, this skill is so annoying. I spend most of the time running from this thing. Oof. Ugh. Oh my gosh, they're all like zapping me. Can we like not? Please? Okay. There's still some fight left in me. I don't like how it auto predicts where I'm gonna, like... Yeah, they're swarming! Like, they're not very nice to me. Okay, that should be it, right? Defeat Fluff. Okay, I did. Goodbye, Swan.
다들 무사하지?
Everyone alright? Sorry,
미안.
I must have
이런
underestimated that
결과가
thing.
나올 줄은. 다치긴 했는데
It's got a few good
신경
hits
쓰지
in,
마.
but nothing to worry about.
잠시만.
Wait a
뭔가
minute, something's
이상하다.
not right.
왜 쓰러진 신수가
Don't these things
사라지지
normally
않지?
disappear when they die? No, they don't. Mission clear. White Lotus complete. The history of... Okay,
쓰러진
would you look
신수가
at that?
사라지지
We
않는다.
felled that giant thing, but it's not disappearing. I found my dinner tonight. Ooh, what you eating?
일반적으로
I
쓰러진
always
포로는
heard
곧
defeated
사라지기 마련이지.
formers disappear
그들을
because their
묶던 영혼이
souls lose hold.
육체를 잃고
No soul,
갈
no
것 없이
place in the
흩어지기
world, so
때문이야.
bam, no more body.
우리와 싸울 수 있게 움직이는
This
존재들이라면
thing's no former,
코어르든
but
아니든
it moved,
크게 다르지
it
않을
fought,
거다.
it reacted to what we
기력이
threw
닿으면
at it.
사라지지.
Why would it be different? If its life energy ran out, its soul should lose hold, and it should disappear.
그런데
So,
이
I'm
신수가
still
사라지지
here.
않는다는 건
아직 기력이
no.
닿지 않았다는
You're saying it hasn't
뜻이겠네.
run out of energy?
지금은 쓰러뜨린
We
게
didn't
아니라
defeat it, we just stunned
잠시
it or
움직이지
something like
못하게
that.
만든 것뿐이겠고.
Yes! Ah, I want cheese pizza too.
밀레시아님 덕분에
We only
쓰러뜨리긴
made it
했지만
because the fight
이게
the first
다시
time,
움직인다면
thanks to her.
그야말로
If we have
재앙이야.
to do it again, it could be a disaster.
어이, 우리끼리 떠들
Hey, there's
때가
no time
아니다.
for what ifs. Look who I
이름
got.
잡아.
You had lost track of Safra after the fight, but now he's reappeared with a captive Delga in tow. Delga's face is closed tight, but the look in her eyes isn't defeat. It makes you uneasy. It lies motionless upon the ground, its life is spent, and yet, for some inexplicable reason, it has not dissipated. I was thinking between Alfredo pizza and cheese. Ooh, you had options. But who am I supposed to talk to? Oh, there's not much left. Undulations in white, feelings unresolved. Thafra told Dalga back to the group, and she's now sitting, still and unresponsive. After taking a few deep breaths, Aine approaches her with a look of determination.
델가,
Dalga,
어째서 이런
why?
일을 벌였어?
Why abandon us to start all
왜
this?
우리를
Why are
무시하는
you
거야?
ignoring us now?
우리가
You
함께할
said
방법은
yourself, we have the
없었을까?
same goal.
왜
Was
혼자서
there really
모든
no
걸
way for us
해결하려
to
해?
work together? You can't shoulder everything on your own. Oh, and thank you so much for the hydrates. I just realized those. But thank you so much for coming in, Krypton. If you're still here, make yourself known. I'll be drinking those hydrates. What's your favorite kind of pizza, Mega Evie? And anyone in chat? Alright. I did a lot of hydrates right there. You make your own pizza sometimes? Ooh, nice. I only made like pizza once or twice in my life from scratch, and it was a lovely experience. I enjoyed it. Not a sponsor, but I actually made it because of, I think, Blue Apron. I think I did one for Blue Apron and one for HelloFresh, because I do like those meal plans, but they're not necessarily affordable. I am now known. Call me known. From now on, not Krypton. You're gonna make your own tomato. You're gonna grow your own tomatoes to make pasta sauce? Or pizza sauce or whatever tomato sauce. Sounds yummy. Alright, how you doing, known? Just kidding, Krypton. How you doing?
이래서
You people.
팔라라
You don't
바위
even know how
밑에서
lucky
산
you are.
자들은
Born under Palala's light. That's why there's no point talking to you.
감정이 호소해서
Emotion sold
해결되는
nothing.
것도 없는데
Why do you keep trying
왜
to
자꾸
empathize with me?
교감하려 들어요?
You'll never be able to.
아이네,
You think you can peer
당신은
into
이런
someone's head and
얘기에도
examine
도무지 사리분별이 안
everything
돼서
inside?
내 마음이나 묻고 있나요?
But you
한심하다고요.
don't understand the first thing about me.
남의 기분,
about where I
남의
come from.
생각이나
So your attempts
하나하나
are
들여다보고
pathetic.
앉아 있는 게
And hello, Rowdy. Honestly, when Delga says this, like I kind of get her to an extent, but at the same time, how can anybody know you? How can anybody understand you if you don't make yourself known? You know, like you gotta say something. You gotta talk. Aina is trying to understand Delga, but Delga is not trying to make herself understandable in like any way. She's just like, you should already know. But how you doing, Rowdy? And I'm doing wonderful. Did you just finish work, Krypton? I feel like now is like the time you normally get off, right?
그래서
I know.
꼭 인지해야
We're
할
in a time of
기분도
crisis.
모르는
I
게요.
believed you had better judgment than to waste time asking about my feelings.
시끄럽다니까.
That's enough. You lost
네가
your chance.
가르치려 들어도
We're not gonna sit around
그럴
listening
생각
to your
없어.
insults. I'm okay surviving. Hey, you're a survivor. You're gonna make it. You ain't gonna stop. You won't give up. That's enough. You lost your chance. We're not gonna sit around and listen to your insult.
아저씨,
Tie her up,
이 아이를
Declan.
묶어둬.
We can't risk the chance that she'll try
언제 또
again.
돌발이 할지 몰라요.
그래.
Sure, don't go anywhere, kid.
있어.
Declan takes a length of rope out of his pack and secures Zelga's hands behind her.
이 돌멩이도 뺏어야겠지?
Should probably take the
이것만
stone
있으면
too.
쉽게
We
도망
can't
다니니까
make it
말이야.
too easy for you to escape after all.
대가
Delga, I can tell you're frustrated with
끈질기다고
us,
생각해도
but you
어쩔 수
can't change
없어.
anything this way.
이해하기
If you
어렵다고
give
해서
up on a
대화를
conversation
포기하면
just because it's hard, we won't be
영원히
able to
서로
understand each
이해할 수
other.
없는 걸
I
잘
know you know
알잖아.
that.
나는
I want to help.
네가
I
멈추게
know there's a
돕고
way for
싶어.
you to take a different path.
각자 살아온
You're right.
시간이 달라도
We've led different
우리 다
lives. I
비슷비슷한
don't know
사람이니까
everything about you, but we're not so
내가 네
different.
얘기 들을 기회를
Deep
줘.
down, please, just give me a chance to understand.
틀렸어요.
You're wrong.
당신은
Not so different.
어디까지나
My ancestors are
좋아하되
rolling. My
다나.
ancestors are rolling in their graves.
나와
You
비슷하다는 말을 내 선조가 들으면
never
참
change.
재미있어
So is
하겠어요.
she implying that is Delga a Malaysian? Because there's only two types of people in this world. Oh well, three I guess. The Tadedananan, Malaysian, and then former. It's like one of those three. Or maybe four if you count the gods and goddesses.
그렇지만
But in the
이런
end, I
사소한
suppose it's
건
simply
넘어가
impossible to
줄게요.
overcome your upbringing.
당신은
I will not hold
어디까지나
this against you.
범인에 불과하니까 어쩔 수
Held to the
없이
standards of your
어린
history,
양들은
it is trivial.
이끌려.
Delga stares into the distance. For a moment, she looks almost lost. Then she looks at you again. Confidence returned to her eyes.
밀레시안,
Relation.
당신의
I want to know
생각이
your thought.
궁금해요.
You know this is gonna be like some rapid fire answering, right? That's the next thing. I'm scared. She may have defeated and restrained, but she can still make demands. Talk to Delga. The first, okay.
당신이라면
What would you do?
어떻게 할 거죠? 지금은
None can deny that you're the most powerful
당신이
hero this world has
이
ever known.
세계의
But try
영웅이잖아요.
at least to see yourself in my position.
당신의
You
뜻대로
hold this world in your
이
grasp.
세상을 휘어잡을
None
수
can stand
있다는
against
것까지
you.
부정하려 들지는 않겠죠. 당신이라면
If-
어떻게 할
If you
거예요?
were a mortal like me, facing
아무도
something
내
like that,
얘기를 진지하게
what do you
들어주지
do?
않고
I can't count on
게다가
anyone for aid or even
이해할
attempt
능력도
at
없어.
understanding.
게다가
Everyone I meet
자신들의
is
하찮은
short-sighted.
고집에
They never
매달려서
look beyond
더 먼
themselves at
곳을
all.
바라볼 의향도
I
없죠.
made a soda stream. You made a soda stream soda to go with the pizza? Ay, I don't have a soda stream. Do you like yours?
그런데 당신은
If that were you, and you
오래전부터
had
큰
knowledge
위기가 닥칠
of a
걸 알고
crisis,
있었으면
one which could destroy everything and
그리고 이를
everyone
이겨내지
if we fail to
못한다면
stop it.
우리 모두가 죽을 게 확실하면? 그러면
What would you do?
어떻게 하겠어요?
I have been through many crises already. I would stop it myself. I would convince everyone it was coming. I have been through many crises already.
과거랑은 차원이 다른 일이라니까.
That is a fact. So many
날개가 어두운
generations.
건 당신도
I know what
매한가지였군요.
kind of things you have faced. If those were crises, then this, we must call it something else. A catastrophe, perhaps.
그래요.
But I see that you two
제멋대로 판단해서
are too stubborn
곤란에
to
빠지든
understand.
말든
Fine. Trust your
그게
own flawed judgment
에린이
and bring
가진
the world to
영웅의
chaos.
한계인
I guess that's the
거겠죠.
best that Aaron's great hero can do.
세계가 사라지며 당신이
When
사라지는
the annihilation
것까지가
comes,
예정된
the world will
멸망이라는
disappear,
사실도
and you with
모르고
it. But you can't even conceive of that.
이 한심한
Well,
사람들과
At least I
잘
understand why you get
어울리는
along
데는
so well with my
이유가
former
있네요.
companions. It's so nice that I make one soda a day and it makes over 24. Nice. You recommend getting one? Okay.
자,
Now, when I'm gone,
내가
I hope
당신의
you keep
시야에서
Cinderella's
벗어나
fate in
있는
your
동안
thoughts.
정
Delga closes her eyes, and a very familiar pendant falls into her hand.
저건
When did she...
어느새
설마
What?
아까
How
가방
did she have
속에서
that from you?
신수만 뺏어간 게 아니었어?
This one looks like a different one.
수고해요.
Good luck. 그거예요. Oh, it went black. It went red. It's kind of freaky, and more than 36 as well. Ooh. Feelings unresolved. We might have to end here. Oh no, because we're almost done. We're almost done. Like this quest isn't even that long. For a moment, you are enveloped by the blinding red light. When you blink away, the after image, both Delga and the divine beast are gone.
놓쳤네.
No! They're gone!
심지어
Ugh! Shocked silence hangs heavy in the air, as if the after effect of Dalga's magic. After all that, she just left.
거절
Tried so hard.
당한 거겠죠. 제 노력은
It's only water and the soda stream syrup in bottles.
이러고
No.
있을 때가 아니죠.
I can't.
델가는
And if you end, thanks for streaming. Not quite yet. We're gonna go a little bit longer, but thank you so much, Mega Eevee. I appreciate it. Each one of you makes it easier to stream. No, I can't. Now's not the time. Oh, Delga. There's no
찾을 수
way to
없게
find her now.
되어버렸지. 일단은
We just have to focus on the
지금 할
things
수
we
있는
can do.
것을
Should
할까요?
we get started? Nod your head.
큰 싸움 뒤에
After a fight of
우리가
that
할 일이
size,
있거든요.
we've got one thing left. Aina trying hard to smile, but her mouth is trembling.
우습게 생각하실 수도
Hey, don't
있겠지만
laugh or anything, okay?
큰 싸움이
After
지나고
we
나면
finish a big fight,
저희는
we always
싸움이
try to
있던
clean up
흔적을
any messes we've
치워버릇해요.
made in the area.
위험에 빠진 사람들을 물리치는 것도
Not that the
중요한
fight is
일이지만
important, not important, obviously, but
딱히
well,
뒷수습을
there's no
담당하는
unit
조가
in charge
없기도
of cleaning up
하니까
afterwards.
직접
We gotta step
마무리하고
up.
가는 편이지.
Almost dinner time. Ooh, I'm so excited for you. We'll be ending soon, so you can enjoy your dinner.
일개 용병대의 꽃을
Sellswords
따가운
have to do
시선을
more than everyone else just to
어떻게든
avoid a bad
피하려는 노력이죠, 뭐.
reputation.
어쨌건
Sephra,
셰프라가
you're hurt,
다쳤으니
so sit this
수습이
one out.
필요하기도 하고
And let us know if you need any help.
델가가 무언가 떨어뜨리고
If
간
we're
것이
very
있을
lucky,
수도
we might
있으니
find something useful Delga dropped.
주변을 정리하고 돌아가
Let's take care
볼까요?
of that and go back.
우리의
I
따뜻한
just want to collapse in a
안식처로
nice warm tent. Treat Sephra's injuries and check the area for dropped items. Search for clues as you clean up the area. Tend to Sephra's injuries. Where are you at? Oh, there he is.
에휴, 활동하는데
I said
아무 문제도 없다니까요.
I'm fine to move around. Well, an hour after my dinner, I have to moderate a chat. Oh, nice! For a rod gamer? I'm fine to move around.
응급처치는
But it would be good to
해두는
wrap
게
this up.
좋겠죠?
I'm out of bandages.
붕대가
Can you make one
떨어졌는데
for me? Here's some fabric.
이걸로 붕대를 좀 만들어 줄래요?
Sephra is holding out his arm. Despite his words, he looks like he's in pain. Use the cheap fabric he gave you to make a handmade bandage for Sephra. If you do not have the resources or tools, try asking Sephra again. Okay, so that requires a handicraft kit, right? So I should be able to with Mrs. Petunia, who has my handicraft kit. And then use handicraft. And then we can use a cheap fabric for handmade band-aids. And it's a 100% success rate, so that's really nice. Use a handicraft skill to make 3 handmade bandages and give them to Sephra. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put this away.
좀
It's been too
감아줄래요?
hard to wrap bandages with one-handed.
보다시피
Give me a hand.
쓸 수 있는
Bandage
손이
Sephra's
하나밖에
wound.
없어서.
You bandage Sephra's arm. He looks relieved.
솔직히
Only my
이 팔만
only my
다친 것
arm's wounded.
같진
Why do
않아요.
I ache all over?
아까 신수가 나타날 때
I feel strange.
너무
I felt
강한
strange
힘에
since the
노출된
giant
건지
divine beast appeared.
기분이 이상한데요? 뭐 어쨌건 겉으로 다친
No,
건
it's
일부니까
not that bad.
금방
I'm sure I
괜찮아질
just
거예요.
need some rest.
잠깐 쉬고
I just
있을게요.
need a bit more
다른
rest. Go help
사람들
the
도와주러
others.
가봐요.
Sephra sighs and closes his eye. Go investigate somewhere else. Investigate any objects you find on the ground. I actually can move quickly with my whale, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Isn't it weird that your whale flies? Well, I don't actually see anything. Maybe I'm zooming around too fast. But normally we see like a light, right? Okay, so is it here? There seems to be, yeah. The shard is unidentifiable, but it looks sharp. Maybe they broke off the weapon during the fight? It could hurt someone if you leave it lying around. You should dispose of it safely. You find something here earlier, but there's nothing else. Go look a bit more. Okay, so we found that one. This must be Ina's marker, right? There's that. It's just dust. You thought you saw something glittering, but it's just a trick of the light. That's Sephra. Oh, that's Declan. This one's Sephra. No, this is... It's a scrap of paper. From the markings, it looks like it might be a map. But it's not like any you've seen before. See if any of the mercenaries dropped it. Show Sephra, Ina, and Declan the map scrap. Huh? It's
용병대에서
not
쓰는
mine, that's
지도는
for sure.
이렇게
In
생기지
fact, it doesn't seem
않았어요.
like any of our maps.
종이
The
질감이
texture of the paper
다른데.
doesn't feel like that. This isn't Ina's, but you should check with the others. My whale is just the cutest. Look at this baby. There's Declan.
와,
어,
이런
뭐?
보물을
What a
어디서
relic.
났대?
You got this from a museum or something?
요새도 이렇게
Oh,
버석버석하고
you think it's
낡은 지도가
mine? Hey,
있었나?
I'm not that old.
우리
This looks
아버지의
like something my
아버지나 쓸 법한
grandfather might have
물건인데.
used. This isn't Declan, so you should check with the others. Lastly, Sephra. Is he in here? Oh. Is he in the other building? Like right here? Yeah.
뭐예요?
What is
이
this?
쓰레기.
Is this trash? It's too old and dirty to
이건
be used
붕대로도
as a
못
bandage, that's
쓰겠는데요?
for sure. This doesn't look like anything the mercenaries were carrying. So that's a good chance it's Delga?
자, 집합!
Hey,
모두
hey!
모여요.
Everyone, come here. Go talk to Aine.
일단 정리는 모두 마무리했으니 슬슬 들어가
If we're all done
보자고요.
cleaning, we can head back soon. But first,
혹시
did
주변
anyone
치우는
find
중에
anything useful?
뭔가 찾은 것 있는 사람?
Raise your hand.
밀레시아님.
What did you find? You've heard the suspicious map scrap. That map. And it wasn't any of ours, right?
그러면 주인은
So it must be Delga's.
분명히 델가겠네요.
Why would she need a map?
지역 이름은
She seems to know
헷갈려도
every
함께 다닌
single place
곳들은
we visited,
웬만해서 다 알고
even though she
있던데.
sometimes gets the names confused.
무언가
Now I
그
think about
돌의
it,
덕인지는
maybe
분명치
some of it
않지만요.
was her stone?
어쨌든
Sure, it's
너무
odd,
낡아서
but
지금
what do we
알아볼 수
do with
없는 건
it? We
확실하고
only have the scrap, and
복원을
even
해야
that's so
하려나?
faded I can't even read it. Do we need it to get restored?
아무래도 꿍꿍이가 더 있던 것 같으니
We're not in a dead
답답해도
end,
다음
even if we
계획을
might
세우자.
feel that way. We just need to start planning for next time.
돌아가죠.
Let's go back. We're just going in
여기서
circles.
길게 얘기해봐야
And this place
피곤만
is
하고.
making me tired. Nod your head. You should return to the East Wind Camp in Port Sian. Mission clear. Talk to Shannon in Port Sian. I'm like trying to think of like the best way to get there. And it actually might just be to walk down here. No. The best way would be to go to Bangor again. Because I thought that was down. But I think it's you have to go over here and then down a couple of maps. So we might as well just go to Bangor. It would cut some of the travel. Feelings unresolved. I don't know why my character just moved to the side over there. Hello, I see you're progressing again. Yes, I am. How are you, Kawaii Neko? This should be my last G26. Cause look, we're so close. Feelings unresolved. That's the one I'm on. Talk to Shannon at the Port Sian, and then one last piece after that. But how are you, Kawaii Neko? How are you doing? I'm excited for your project.
어이, 마침 잘 됐다.
Hey,
여러분이
good
들어야 할
timing.
중대한 소식이
Have you heard the big
있어요.
news?
셰넌,
What news?
무슨 일?
그 셰프라 씨가
Remember that thing that
지난번에
Sapphire was going
바다에서
crazy
난리 치던
about?
거 있잖아.
That weird creature he
그때
was trying to
어떤
catch?
몬스터를 잡으려고 한 거 맞지?
I will say, I felt extra called out by Malia when she brought up the PTSD of Rory being brought up just by red hair. LOL, doing good. Gonna be doing some tinkering between now and then. Oh yeah, I forgot that you are redheaded. She was freaking out.
난리까지는
I think going crazy is overstating it a bit.
셀라 항구로 드나드는
Igurna, the
항해사님이
navigator of the
얘기해
ship that
주셨는데
sails between here and Port
항해하는
Sala, told me
도중에
that she
올라와
sighted a
이리아산
strange
해협에서
white thing
이상한
out of the
흰
sea between
물체를
Olda and
발견했다네.
Iria.
바다를 건너고 있는
Guess that means that those
모양이야.
things can even
그런
cross
얘기는
the
처음
ocean.
들어봐.
Never would have guessed that.
바다를
It crossed the
건너?
sea? How did it
가라앉지도
stay airborne
않았단
that
말이야?
long without rest? Thanks for
셰넌,
letting us know,
알려줘서
Shannon.
고마워.
I think the divine beast can
신수가
even traverse the
바다를
ocean.
진짜로
And now that I'm
건너갔어.
thinking about it, Iria is... Hello again, Ruby! Iria is pretty terrible when it comes to war and conflict, because the giants and the elves were at war the entire time.
해협에서 봤다는
If
거면
that navigator saw it on one
이리아로
of her
가고 있는
voyages,
걸까?
does that mean it was making
어떻게?
a landfall in Iria?
밀레샨 들고 있는 그 지도
Where do you
어디서
find that
났어?
map you got there?
벨바스트로 가는
I heard folks
바닷길
use magic map
초창기엔 저 지도를
like that back when they were
썼었다지.
still charting the
그런
best
고물이 아직
shipping lanes for
있구나.
Belfast. Who knew those musty old things would still be around? A navigator's map? Taking a look, you find the map is the most similar to many of the maps of Erin you've seen. As a nautical chart, this one details the coastline of western and east and southern Iria and the Isle of Belfast. But there's something more. You got busy? Sorry. It's all okay. I appreciate you being here, whether it's a lot of time or a little. Huh?
이
You
위치는
were
뭐가
supposed to be
있나?
over there?
왜
See?
표시한 거지?
The place where it's marked. You see a small but clear circle drawn on the map, out of the sea between Olda and Iria. No navigator would make a marking like this without reason.
뭐라도 있나?
Huh? I wonder
여기에
if
섬이
there's
있다는
something
얘기는
there.
들어본
I've
적
never heard of an
없는데.
island in that area.
물론
Though, to
배를
be
보는
fair,
사람들이
sailors wouldn't
이쪽으로
have much
가볼
reason to
일조차
pass that way.
없었을 테지만 말이야. Then I
이리아나
suppose
벨바스트에
the
가려고
things
한다.
headed for Iria or Belva.
이렇게 판단하는 게
Not a lot to go
지금으로선
on, sure.
최선이겠죠?
But we can't draw much more of a conclusion than that right now.
델가를
Traveling
찾으려고
to some unknown
미지의
island
섬부터
isn't
찾을 수는 없는
likely to help us
노릇이니까요.
track down Dalga.
그리고 벨바스트는
Belfast is a whole lot smaller
이리아에
than
비해
Iria,
덜
much more
광활하니까
manageable. If something stirs
문제가
up trouble,
있다면
I
금방
don't
찾을 수
imagine it
있을
would be
테니
hard to find.
이리아에 먼저
That's why I
가는
think
게
we should
어떨까?
head to Iria first.
그런데
But Dalga
우리가
won't be able to
어디를
find us no
가도
matter where we
델가가
go.
우리가 어디 있는지 금세 알아채지 않을까? 왜?
Think about
세마이
it.
평원에
Did her
금방
appearance
나타난
on
것도
Segment
수상하고
Plains seem a little too
강제로 이동시키는 것
conveniently timed?
말고도
Beyond
우리를
just the
추적할 수
ability
있는
to
능력도
teleport,
있는 거 아니야?
people even against her will. I wouldn't be surprised if she had the ability to track us.
아마
I think
우리가
Dalga
어디
was able to
있는지
find us
델가가
easily as she
알아챘던
did last
건
time because of that
그
pendant.
펜던트 때문이었을 거야. 데클룬,
Declan,
아까 그
what did you
돌멩이
do with
어디에
that
뒀어?
stone?
여기
Huh? Got it right here in
주머니에
my pocket.
넣어뒀는데.
좋아.
Okay, hang
한
on to
가지
it for now.
시험하고 싶은 게
There's something I
있으니
want to test.
잘 챙겨둬. 이 돌을 가지고
We need to leave
물나대륙을
Olda and
벗어나야
make the
해.
stone come with us. Then
델가에게
we should
추적
be able to
능력이
tell
있는지도 알 수
whether
있게 될
Dalga
거야.
can follow our movement.
그래.
You got this,
대장 말은
boss.
알겠다.
To Iria we go then.
이리아로 가보자고.
어이,
Iria?
다들 급하게
Are
이리아로
you in a
가는 거
hurry?
맞지?
If you were
켈라
looking to
베이스
get
캠프로
passage
가는
on the
거야?
merchant ship to Quilla Base Camp,
하반구까지 가기
Port
귀찮지
Cobb is the
않겠어?
port of call here in Olda. That's quite a way from here, you know.
너희들이 갈
If
방법이
you're
없다면
really in
그
it, I can
정도야
set
내가
you
한
up
쪽
with some mighty
빌려줄게.
fine boat captained
특별히
by
이
yours
셰넌이
truly.
모는 배라고.
I'm immediately
되나?
suspicious, to be honest. Can we really
영
trust this
수상해
guy?
보이는데.
시범 운영
I'm still kind of
기간이니까 무료로
working out the
해줄게.
particulars.
이래도
How
별로야?
about this? I'll take you there free of charge this time.
나쁘지 않네.
Can't argue with that price.
좋아.
Well,
첫
alright.
승객이 될 기회를
Can't miss
놓칠
out the
순
chance to be
없지.
the first customers,
밀레시아님,
right? We'll
셰넌의
give
배를
Captain
타고
Shannon a shot.
좋아. 켈라 베이스 캠프로
huzzah.
출발한다.
All aboard the for Quilla Base Camp. It looks like at least getting everyone to Iria will be simple, thanks to Shannon's generous offer. The young sailor seems to be delighted, practically skipping as he runs towards the small boat. Oh wow, we made it. Like, you teleported here.
와,
What a rough
정말
trip.
쉽지 않은 항해였어요.
다음부터는
Next time we're gonna
무조건
going on a
큰
big ship. I don't
교육선을
care what it
타는 걸로.
costs.
이
셰프라,
Saffra,
괜찮지?
hello, Saffra.
죽은 거
You in
아니지?
there? This moment gave me nostalgia of using Theon to get to Iria. Really? I still use there. I still use it, especially for commerce. Anyway,
아무튼
let's start searching.
일단은 자유롭게 돌아다니며 수색하고 있을까?
좋아.
Okay.
샅샅이
Yeah, let's get
뒤져보자고.
going.
근데 이게
But
말이
a place
되나?
of the
이
size of
넓은
Iria?
이리아를
Are we gonna get
일단
anywhere just
수색하기로
looking
하는
around?
게
Does this plan make any sense?
말이 되는 말 얘기가
Speaking of
나왔으니
sense.
말인데 아무래도 밀레시안 씨의
And she's
의뢰를
not paying
무상으로
us. We need to
계속하려면
make some gold.
우리 의뢰를 안 한 지도
We're down to the end
오래됐는데
of our stores.
솔직히 지금
Can't-
상태로는
We can't do much
몸을
on what we
많이
have left.
움직이는 의뢰는
Bro,
불가능해.
I can just give you money.
나는
I'm going to look
이리아에서
for ways to make
돈될거리를
money.
찾아볼까 하고
I might just see if we can run errands for
하다못해
the Commerce
교역조합의
Association.
심부름이라도
Of all that gold that passes through
큰
their
돈이
hands,
오가는 곳이니
there must be
거리가 있겠지.
some way for us to earn a little. When Cobb first came out, Theon was technically abandoned, aside from Shannon being there. The port only reopened when the Commerce update to Iria came out. It still doesn't take you to Quilla anymore. Oh yeah. I mean, I still use it. Oh, are you trying to say from the location? Like from Xi'an to Quilla? Yeah, because that boat takes us to Philia or Val's.
아이고.
Look who's all
대벌이
responsible
아빠의
and
말은
motivated.
들어야죠.
Guess we have to take a page out of
그거라면
your book,
동기부여가
Sephra.
좀 되겠는걸? 나도 지금 할 수 있는 게 이런 것뿐이라.
I don't know. Let's take a look
마음이
around.
많이
Obviously,
조급해지기는
isn't
하지만.
a perfect plan. But it's what we have right now, so we just have to try.
천천히 생각하자고.
Don't rush. Doga obviously used
셀가도
a lot
우리와
of her energy
대치하면서
in that
힘을
road
많이 뺀
chase.
만큼
So whatever her next
당장
step
다음
is,
단계를
I bet it'll
준비할
take
순
her a
없을
while
거야.
to get ready. What? I bet it'll take a while. I bet it will take her a while to get ready.
게다가 이 지도를 봐서는 아직도 뭔가 찾아다니고 있다는 거겠지.
When Iria first came out, it was a tiny boat from Xi'an in Olda to Quilla in Iria. Cobb didn't exist. I came in right when Iria was introduced, I'm pretty sure. No, I don't remember when I came in, to be honest. I don't really remember in detail some of the things from the past. Like the whole generation 1, 2, and 3, I don't really remember. I remember Rory stopped liking us at some point. Like, we used to be friends with Tarlok, Rory, and Mari? No, she was always now. Now that I'm thinking about it. But, like, I remember bits and pieces, but I don't really remember the specifics. Like, that was way too long ago, and I was way too young. And she wouldn't have been carrying around a map if she weren't still looking for something.
이리아는 엄청나게
Yeah,
넓은
Iria's
만큼
vast, and we might not
당장
have what we're
뭔가
looking
알 수
for.
있다는
But
보장도
if we
없고
want to have any hope of
천천히
getting somewhere,
둘러보자고. 오래 가려면
we better take our
우리의
time.
속도 조절도 중요하니까.
아무튼
Well then,
그럼 난
I'm gonna
소식
go
좀
hang around
먼저
the trading
주워들으러
post and see if I
갈게요.
can overhear anything useful.
아까 밀레시아
And she
씨가
treated
치료도
me.
해줘서 멀쩡해.
I should be fine no matter what comes up. On the game. The mercenaries are planning their next steps. It sounds as though it might take a while. For now, all you can do is wait for an update from them. And from Mabby too. We have to wait for an update from Mabby as well. Because I believe that's it. Yep, we completed everything. Well, everything available currently. So yes, thank you so much to everyone who came. It was wonderful. We will be raiding out to someone. I don't know who. I don't know when. But I know somebody. We're going to be raiding to somebody. Probably the Bard guy. Because the Bard guy is a great guy. And he's also a Bard. Just kidding. Oh look, he's also doing G26. My first character back in the day was from G3 to 9. I quit for a while before restarting in spring of 2014. That was right before Saga 2 came out. I see. I was pretty much consistently playing the game. I remember I was really passionate about Mabby, and even in college, the Bard guy, yeah. He's a Twitch streamer. So I'm going to be rating people from there to the Bard guy. Does he sing? Probably. I don't know, though. But right now, he's playing Mabby just like I am. So if any of you are interested, here is the link. And don't worry, we're going to be rating over there as well. So thank you so much for coming, everyone. Have a good night or morning. See you guys next time. Love you. Bye.